trapped in the darkest depths of the Underdark, where madness festers, demons rule. A band of unlikely heroes must escape imprisonment, only to return again to survive unspeakable horrors and fight their way back to the light. But the Underdark doesn't let go so easily. This is Out of the Abyss.
To briefly recap last time, after learning of the grave threat that faces you all now, you kind of went into research mode. But in going to Graven Hollow, you guys had a lot of questions about your enemy's goal, which I'm not saying it yet because I want there to be a kind of a reveal for when Gwimbly shows up.
Gwimbly, you're not going to like it.
No, you're not. But there's... you guys have put a lot of energy towards looking at your enemy's goal, looking at what you can do to stop said goal, and of course trying to decipher your puzzle box treasure map. Please remind me if there was anything important that happened in the main campaign.
Didn't Delabrak figure out where the dragon that has the sort of cast is?
Yeah, in Graven Hollow, just questions Dracolich in the Shadowfell has what we want.
Oh, that's right. Yes, there's a very powerful weapon in the Shadowfell that you may need to go retrieve, and then a vague, I don't want to call it a game plan, more like an agenda was built of what you may need to do next. Driddle also took a side adventure trip and made a sorceress deal with an otherworldly dragon in
Exandria.
Yeah, I had to get my money up.
Yeah.
I traded away some pretty evil things to get it too. It was pretty good deal on both sides.
You traded away the Wand of Orcus, and then
the deck of many things,
and the deck of many things, and you promised him the Crown of Grots once you got it.
Yep, which I found out was in the hands of someone who is not good.
Yeah, that's currently in the Abyss with Thavos' servant, who you haven't shared who that is with yet, correct?
Yeah, I keep that one a secret.
Okay, sounds good. In the meantime, before you guys went to go fight Demogorgon, Taran received word that there was a strange plague that had befallen her homeland, and she split from the party for a little bit to go investigate and try and find a cure. She teamed up with some unlikely allies, old friends, and also Driddle, kind of.
I'm everywhere.
Yeah, basically.
What number session is this?
What number session? That's a good question. Let me find out.
I'm curious.
Yeah, let me look that up. They make some pretty intense decisions about it, but decided upon time travel to fix your problems, which worked. And to the Tower of Vengeance, and meet up with the rest of your party. And you meet up with everyone as everyone comes back from Graven Hollow. So, with that,
is it session 69?
No, it is not. We're bigger than that.
Are we?
Personally, no. Number of sessions we've had, yes.
Oh my god.
At least
this
I'm
one
not
or
gonna,
the next one is 71.
I was gonna say at least I'm not gonna say skibbity toilet.
Bob, no.
Stop it.
They were already making that joke on Tuesday. I don't need more garbage.
Why was that on Tuesday? What happened? Was there a toilet-involved massacre?
No, there was a hobgoblin were-rat character whose name was Skivix.
Oh.
And I got it from a freaking generator, so obviously I didn't think about the stupid implications of it.
You got it. I'll just say you got to speak them out loud, or players will do anything to make fun.
Yeah, I did, and my mind still didn't come up with it. I had the map.
Well, that's okay.
It's
okay. You have a good mind. Your mind has not degenerated into skibbity toilets.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I apologize.
No, you're fine. You are fine. Okay. Anyway, as Taran returns from her adventure with one of the simulacrums of Driddle. Sorry to break that little mystery there.
No, the obvious thing was revealed.
Well, I mean, Driddle shows up, and Driddle's already been at the tower. So I guess I'll leave the mystery up as to where the simulacrum was versus where Driddle was. I'll leave the mystery up in place. It could have been either one. But as Taran returns, and you guys have a little bit of a discussion about what comes next, I will ask you guys, what is the next step of your plan?
I say we get the cool sword.
Yeah, that's Delabrecht's gonna say we should probably go murder us a Dracolich.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Why do we need to murder a Dracolich?
Because it has a cool sword that we can use to like kill a cool god.
Tell me more about the sword.
It's like the sword of Cass. We have to use it to fight against Vecna.
Ah, okay. So, all right. So the sword. All right. So the sword of Cass is with an undead Dracolich.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we gotta fight that in the Shadowfell.
Yes.
Okay.
In Drow, I'm gonna talk to Alien and say, who's this one? And kind of nod towards Taran.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lean over and be like, "Wow, that's Taran. She's a fighter. She's with us. She's good at what she does. Lots of stabbing. Brenda Valencia, if that helps."
Well,
Sup?
maybe a little. And I'll just keep quiet, looking at everyone.
I'll wave at Taran. "Hi, how have you been?"
Good. I'm glad that I managed to save the hills and landed into the fire. So, business as usual, I guess.
That is how it tends to go around here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna interrupt this conversation real quick, and I think I'm gonna ask Gwimbly, where do you think you would be right now? You've got the location of this group, these abyssal breakers, as they call themselves. Would you be just heading straight for their home base?
Well, yeah. These guys have been making a mess all over my fucking home. I gotta find the faces who've been making this goddamn mess.
Making a mess.
Well, then I think there's no better time than right now. Joel, you receive a psychic alert, essentially, and the rest of you can all hear pounding on the door.
The Ring doorbell.
Do you open up your Ring camera app? What?
Yeah, I open up the scrying camera app.
Yeah, right.
And I look through like a peephole. Who's there?
Gwimbly, go ahead and describe what they see.
Oh. You see a small little 4-foot tall green goblin that's got a brown coat on and a pointy brown hat. Oh. He's got a couple of he's got a really big oversized backpack with a bunch of little doohickeys and thingamabobs.
Oh, it's fine, guys. It's just another hobo. I'll go deal with him.
Now, I should also ask, is the 4-foot with the hat, or is it
no? It's without the hat. It's without the hat.
Without the hat. Okay, thank you.
The hat gives him an extra 2 inches.
Oh, okay. That's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Oh. I lied.
Okay, so I love it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, Driddle, you go over to the entryway, the bottom level of this tower, which Gwimbly, hopefully you can see the tower there in Roll20. This is in this massive cavern in the Underdark. Like I said, about 3 days west of Menzoberranzan, there is constructed this large wizard's tower with quite a bit of signs of activity around it. There's probably some of your entourage is still out, camping out outside the tower, correct?
Yeah, there's a group of hobos, which I'm sure is what lured you in.
Okay, hobos is a bit
well-armed hobos. Wait, actually, I thought I scared them off because I said that the guy was coming. I told them to go home.
all the people have left.
That's right. Okay, so never mind. There would not be a large collection of guild members outside this tower, but you can clearly see activity up in some of the top floors. Drill, you want to describe what he sees as you answer as you enter the door?
Yeah. So is Gwimbly acquainted with Underdark people?
Oh no, it's just me.
No, I mean, would you recognize Jarlaxle Bainray opening the door?
No.
Okay, then it's
Hello.
A mewing drow man opens the door.
Oh my God.
A very charismatic and handsome-looking drow man, completely bald with an eye patch and a large tricorn hat, opens up the door.
Yeah, the food bank's that way.
Hold on. I'm not here for the food bank. Let me get a whiff of you. Hold on. Let me get a good smell. And he just inhales.
I guess it happens to everyone eventually.
Strongly. Ah, you reek of the demon smell. Have you been the one making the mess across all of the Underdark?
Well, I did take off Groth's belt.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me how you did that because it was quite a scene. May I come in?
You know, in normal circumstances, I would definitely deny you entry. But in these dark times, you are a better roommate than what I have. Come in.
Thank you. He'll wipe his feet before he comes in.
There's nothing to wipe them on, but I love it.
I was jokingly going to say you pull a rug out of your backpack and rub your feet on that rug. You bring the rug with you.
Quimbley, as you're shown inside this pretty magnificent tower, you can tell this first level is full of trophies of various Underdark creatures stuffed. Taxidermied, you've got some, oh my goodness, my brain.
Maybe we put the other Goristar heart in there, staple it to the wall.
Yeah, sure. There's various demon bits framed around. There's a dragon head, a mind flayer head.
A bunch of purple worm eggs.
Yeah, there's a taxidermied rust monster. It's pretty extravagant, but as this drow figure leads you to the center of this tower, where there is a spiral staircase, but inside the spiral there's just a hollow, space. And the drow man speaks a command word and just starts floating up the center of it.
I will...
you can follow along.
Yeah, give me a sec. He'll grab onto your boot. Okay, I'm ready.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
He's so cute. I love him.
You can float back up to the 4th level where the war room is, and Riddle brings in a small little goblin guy.
Hello.
He's just a little guy.
I found the new team mascot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll kind of lead you guys around here. Gwendolyn, as you enter this room, I'll just kind of go around and tell you what you see. Dalibrak, go ahead and describe yourself.
What you see is a halfling who's slightly taller than an average halfling. He has kind of short, kind of somewhat messy blonde hair, kind of goes a little bit over his ears. And you also notice that his ears, unlike a normal halfling, have more of an elven point to them, and they are covered in fur. He is wearing a underneath a studded leather armor vest. Sorry, I'm slowly dying. He is wearing a kind of a red button-down dress shirt type thing with the sleeves rolled up. He has on a leather pants and mini pouches and stuff like that where he can put scroll cases, other things like that. And he has a short sword on his back and a dagger on his side.
You also get a very large sniff. You too, you reek of the same substance. Okay.
Taryn, go ahead and describe yourself.
You see a halfling, roughly in her early 20s. She's kind of dirty blonde hair, some goggles on her head, wicked scar on her face. She looks super tough, and she's just kind of got some, pretty utilitarian leather armor, and a rather pretty cool looking vine-like tattoo sleeve on her right arm. And yeah, she's got just 2 short swords and she's got 2 short swords on her person, and yeah, she's just a toughie. I got a picture of her. I'll have to pull it up. I'll pull it up in a minute.
No. Okay. While you're sending that in, let's jump to Ayland.
Aelin is a drow woman currently with bright blue eyes and like a what is it? I think it's scale armor that looks like it's made of snake scales and a big cloak. She very specifically does not have any weapons, and there is a floating onyx fox skull next to her.
I keep
His name
forgetting
is
about him.
Percival.
Okay, and then Sir Scoria.
Well, he was probably just leaning against the window, and I think he's kind of gotten tired upholding the glamour. So at first, Gimli sees this kind of nondescript older human male, and then you just see him kind of like crack his neck and he's like, "God, I'm tired," and it snaps off, and you guys see a 6-foot red Cambrian with curved horns and yellow eyes, wearing almost like pitch black half plate armor, and he'll reach down a hand and introduce himself to Gimli as Sir Scoria. It's nice to meet you.
I'll put my head where your hand is. It's a pleasure to meet you. You don't reek like the rest of them. You actually smell something different, but I can't put my finger on it.
I wouldn't want to put your finger on it. You don't know.
I will do the brimstone.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you don't know where that's been.
I'm gonna convince myself that you say I don't reek of something as a compliment. It's
Well,
nice to
no,
meet
you all reek. It's just a very specific smell. It doesn't mean you smell bad.
Yeah.
Do
Say-
I? Is my reeking a good one, or is it also demons?
Hold on, let me get a whiff. Let me get a whiff.
Tarn smells mostly of probably like jungle and
We just crawled through a swamp.
well, actually, lizard folk blood.
You smell more like Old Spice, timber, wildlife.
And then,
Very
then
nice smell.
You know what?
Then
I'll
you-
take that. I did just kill some lizard folk, but I'll take that as a compliment.
you hear from a distance the Old Spice whistle.
Right.
Dalabrax whistles it.
In addition to those player characters, there is a kind of sheepish-looking drow mage with shoulder-length, kind of wavy white hair, kind of keeping to himself in the corner. And as you enter, he kind of mumbles, "Just letting anyone in these days, aren't they?"
This guy seems kind of funny.
Yeah. In addition, you would see another drow man, who you might recognize Drip Dordan as another drow ranger with a big green cloak with white fur trim. He's got some pretty wickedly curved scimitars on his sides. Doesn't really look like he tolerates a lot of crap.
Shoot! I forgot to pull out. Oh shoot! I forgot to use Guinevere.
Oh yeah, you did. Damn.
Oh, you know what? She's probably getting antsy. Okay, Guinevere, I choose you.
What the hell is
Yeah,
a
Tarn, you
Guinevere?
summoned the what?
What's a Guinevere?
As she says that, she pulls out a little obsidian little cat statue, which grows and swells and transforms with this purplish, smoky energy into a 9-foot-long black panther.
Oh,
Yeah, this room is becoming very crowded very quickly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't have you stretch your legs. Let me give you some stretches.
Yeah, she'll take them. The last NPC here is a Shadar Kai man with various black tattoos on his face that kind of resemble tears coming down underneath his eyes. He's got long, black, greasy hair, wears a hood pretty constantly, and has got a pretty thick-looking bow on his back. Okay. I think that's everyone. So yeah, Gwimbly, as you enter the room and kind of take everyone's sense in, there's also a very clear air of not discomfort, but like dread among the group.
Has Gwimbly even told us his name?
No.
Hey, little guy. Who are you, by the way?
oh, how rude of me. I am Gwimbly. The great sage of the Underdark.
The great what of the Underdark?
The great sage. I keep things clean and orderly as they can be. It is the Underdark after all.
Interesting.
I just do what I can.
And why did you come to our doorstep?
Well, because you guys keep making a mess.
It's true. Driddle's a very bad influence.
Whoa, okay, it was mostly that guy, and I point to the robot.
Dalibrex says, "I just got here, so it's not me."
No, it's no. At least half of it is Driddle.
Okay, 49-51 split. I take the over.
Trishak would say, no, I think most of the blame can be pointed to parties that are not currently present.
That's true.
Well, I'm not here to play the blame game.
I just like blaming Driddle. It's funny.
It is pretty funny.
What's up, Gwimbly?
Grimby says we made a mess. How can we help you clean it up?
What? No, I already cleaned it up. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
I think Gwimbly...
have you been... Wait, so you're like the Underdark janitor?
I don't know where the janitor is.
Oh, it's a person that cleans stuff up.
Wait.
Oh, then yeah.
Wait, so Gwimbly, do you just like helping people with things?
Yeah.
So
Gwimbly, would you like to be an intern in the best wizard's lab ever since we killed the guy who ran it? It's like being a janitor, but you get to play with cool magical things.
You hear his voice get a little deeper. What's the PTO?
Well, when the world isn't currently ending, you get all of it. It's all the PTO.
Dalibrex says in the defense, "There aren't health benefits."
Yes, there are.
They don't even have dental.
You statistically live longer if you're Driddle's friend.
Statistically, that's true.
Only because he kills you if you're not.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, shut up, Thavos. I killed you. You're not here to object.
I don't know about friends staying alive for a long time. Driddle, they said.
Ooh.
I'm looking over at Driddle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was awkward. Anyways.
Gwimbly, I will tell you, I forgot to tell you this earlier. When you were in Gracklestug, there was a dwarvish cleric who was telling you about these guys, by the name of Drogan, who was doing a lot of relief work, like a lot of like refugee helping people out, I don't know what it's called, in Gracklestug, and he kind of sent you to these guys' home.
Oh. Well, I met a fellow by the name of Drackelstooge, and he led me to you guys.
Drackelstooge, eh?
Oh, you're talking about Drogan. Oh, cool, yeah, he's a chill guy.
Oh
yeah,
he's pretty cool. He helps us out a lot. He cleaned up a couple of messes.
I like him.
Yeah, he's quite cool. He sent you our way?
Well, yeah, I wanted to get to the bottom of who keeps making these messes and see what's going on. I mean, the demons being here is very weird and already a mess in itself, but you guys are dealing with it. If anything, I have to thank you guys.
We already killed all the demon lords. We're now dealing with Vecna.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a mess. We're trying to clean up. The Lich Goddess Secrets. He's kind of like trying to kill everyone.
Oh wow.
I know you just got here, but I can offer you dental if you help us.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was coming here to help you guys anyways. I figured since the mess that you guys were making, you guys would need someone to help clean you up. Or patch things up. That's why I'm here. I was coming to ask if I could join you guys, but if you're offering me to join, I'll gladly join.
Oh yes, we're always... Well,
what are you good at doing?
It doesn't matter, Tarn. He clearly we can stand... Well, telepathically, clearly we can stand behind him while Fekta kills him.
We're not letting him die. We're not letting him die. What can you do? Can you punch? Can you swing a sword? Can you do magic?
Give me a sec. He'll pull, like, something out of his bag.
Oh no.
Let's see. Okay, let me put this.
He explodes.
I think to Aelin, Sir Scoria would be like, in drow, they're all insane, aren't they?
Very much so, but lucrative.
The tall one, the one with the bald head, he's not a half bad liar.
No, he's pretty good at what he does.
Just a drow. I also understand drow.
Okay. Gwimbly will set up a little, like, wooden dummy all on the floor. And he's like, I could do this. He will lightly touch the wooden dummy. Nothing happens.
I commend the effort.
No, wait. Give it a second. The wooden dummy implodes on itself.
What? Oh, what? Like it's gone from existence?
It is gone from existence.
There's a very satisfying yet terrifying crunch of wood as it compresses in on itself, a la Yellow Jacket from the.
Wait, do you have a quivering palm? Is it like a quivering palm thing?
I think it's just a Gwimbly thing. I think he just found that on the side of the road.
I could just do that with my hands.
Well, that's very useful. We're about to get a sword back from an undead dragon. That seems useful against dragons.
Oh yeah.
Mental
Have you
note:
killed-
don't let
killed a
him
person?
touch me.
Have you killed anything with that sort of power?
So many people.
Oh, lots of people.
No, it's true.
More specifically, creatures, because there are lots of things that like. to
Okay,
eat
you can't call
food.
people that anymore, Gwimbly. Times have changed.
No, beasts, monsters. Not
Dude,
like
it's getting
people.
worse.
It's okay. I like you.
I like you too.
Driddle, don't mess with this one.
Aelin, one more time, he's gonna look at you after what Gwimbly has done. Valencia was friends with all of these people?
By necessity.
You can't falter for taste.
No, I mean, look at me. I'm absolutely excellent form of friend. They're... Huh.
It doesn't take, normal people don't kill demon lords.
No, they do not.
It takes a certain amount of insanity to stand against the Demon Lord.
It's not just true.
Even just the remnants of the demon lords was enough to cause a little bit of trouble. I don't want to imagine what it was like when they were alive.
Oh yeah, no, they kept messing with our heads.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but we killed them all. Except for one who we sold away. But we killed most of them.
Are you referring to Frazer Blue? Driddle?
Yes, I am referring to that one.
Yeah, Zariel.
Boom.
Zariel had quite a feather on her cap for that one.
Yeah, I mean, more power to her, but I actually wasn't part of the negotiations. I'm sure if I would have come out 1 trillion times on top.
Oh, I know. Valencia was never good at making deals.
Yeah, she sucked.
Well,
bad.
well, her death at least meant something. You guys are out of that deal.
Oh, we're exempt now?
One of your party members died, from what I remember about the wording with it.
Mm-hmm. So now both Valencia and Thor are no longer held under that contract.
Tarn just kind of squints and says, "You're not trying to frame Valencia's death in a positive light, are you?"
Telepathically, Taran, don't poke Scoria. He's gross. I've just been avoiding him for 3 days. All they do is have sexy fun times and be loud.
I don't need to worry. Well, I don't need to worry about that. He's not my type.
If you're saying this out, is this in your mind?
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes,
not
it's
saying.
telepathic.
I'm not saying.
Okay.
I am not saying. I am not saying it out loud.
I guess
I am not.
I guess to answer your question, to answer the question, I'm like, no, nothing positive about her death at all. Just stating facts. Contract is done, isn't it?
Well, I suppose you're right. It is. You don't. Well, you don't sugarcoat things. I'll give you that.
Do you want me to sugarcoat her death?
No, I like that. I respect that you don't sugarcoat things. I hate it when people. I hate when people lie just for the sake of being nice. Although, anyway, this is getting awkward.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
We really need to go get a sword from a Dracolich. And we know how to get to the Shadowfell, so...
I can get us exactly where the Dracolich is.
Simple. Well, if we know exactly where it is, I mean, is there any prep we need to do? Because I got my swords.
I say we just drop it to kill him.
I mean,
Dope.
yeah, okay.
It's not like we have to talk to him. He's a Dracolich. He's obviously evil.
Yeah.
And I don't... yeah, we kill him. I'm assuming it's a Dracolich, so the sword isn't all that he has. We take everything he has, and then we leave.
Oh, yeah. Says, yeah, Gwembly, you're about to get rich.
Yeah, Gwendly, this is your first assignment as my protege.
In drow, if you don't die first.
He will not die first.
Oh, that was in drow. Do you understand drow?
I am Jarlax the Baneray.
Okay. So, you guys aren't making any prep. I guess I gotta do some prep. So,
The prep is we drop in through his window and start beating
right,
him
yeah.
up. Oh,
can
I try the puzzle box while we wait?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, give me an intelligence. Or,
Investigation, I think, yeah.
Yes, sir.
8.
26.
Oh, you know what? I just had a really neat idea.
What's that, Tarn?
I need to check my potions. But I had well, this is for later down the line. But if we fight any more flying enemies after this dragon, it'd be cool to have like a little grappling hook that you could shoot from a crossbow. I just thought of that.
You're very cool.
I'm sure you could have the dwarves that Grackles make you something like that.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Give me half a moment, please.
Yeah, this is kind of sudden.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get my Fizzbins guide.
Cool.
What is he getting?
He's getting Fizzban's Treasure of Dragons book. Probably to find the Dracolich stat block.
Well, no. Well, it doesn't really get you it doesn't get you a Dracolich stat block, but it gets
the horde and stuff.
Yeah, it's really good for fleshing out personality traits and hordes and extra stuff for dragons.
Well, there are some undead dragons in that book. I don't think they're Dracoliches, but they're something cool, like the ghost ones.
Yeah. There's the ghost dragons, and there's also the, it's like the hollow dragons, too.
Yeah.
Those are kind of neat.
Guys, I can't find my book.
No.
I think that means we win.
Yeah, by default. Hold on. Dang it. Alright. Well, that means you're going to do something even worse. That means I get to get on Pinterest.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, if you were wondering why I've been being quiet, I've been messing on ChatGPT to see if I could generate kind of an idea of what my Dampier might look like, and this is what I came up with. Think he is a little bit too ruggingly handsome, but
He looks like Constantine.
He does.
He does. He does. He's just He's vampiric Constantine.
That's Johnny Constantinople, if I've ever seen him.
That's Jonathan Constance.
Yeah.
well, I didn't put anything in there to do that, but
He's the big old JC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Did I give you guys a name for this dragon?
You did? I didn't write it down.
I don't remember.
Cool. That means I can give you a new one.
Eben Death. I don't know. That just sounded cool.
Okay. No, I've got one. Let's see. Yeah. His name is Dogscarn, which I can spell.
Yeah,
Dogscarn?
please type that out.
Yeah.
Please type
There,
that.
I'll just type
It
yeah.
sounded like you said doghorn.
So he's
That's not too far off.
black Drake. So is what color?
It was a
is
green
it?
Dracolich.
Okay, the green.
Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to order pizza. What did I miss?
No, you're good, Gwimbly. I just officially hired you as my sorceress protege and lab assistant. You get to work with me and also Grumph, who is kind of has a stick up his butt, but he's cool.
I did nothing.
Sick.
Okay,
Do I get to stick up my butt too?
I mean, I guess so.
I don't want it, but like I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a
No,
mandatory
that's not
thing.
part of the uniform. No.
Oh, okay.
Wherever you want.
Okay, cool.
I'm laughing way too hard at this.
I love it.
Gwimbly slowly puts down his stick.
Hey. So, Driddle, you kind
You're
of
playing
figure
shit.
out. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, for
You
the
got
puzzle
a
box too.
location. Oh, what was that?
For the puzzle box too, I got a 26.
Oh, yeah. 26. Remember what phase you were at?
Let's see, I have it written down.
Yeah.
I thought it was 9.
Yeah, it's like 9 or something.
I don't know.
Let's see, equipment. I need to go back on the other sheet for it. I'll get the exact one. Just a second.
Well, do I need? You know what? I mean, a Dracolich is gonna definitely do. Let's see. Well, a Dracolich, there's gonna be a lot of necrosis going on. Oh, it'd be nice to have like potions or rings or something that could resist necrosis. But
Oh,
we'll
stage
manage
12 currently.
I have something for
Dude,
that. I might have something that will help. He'll open his backpack, pull out a bunch of shit. I have wet towels.
What are they wet with?
Water.
You don't want to know.
I don't
That's
want to
not.
know.
That's not gonna help necrotic breath. But thank you.
With a 26, I think you got two separate pieces right now, or maybe you reconnected them at some point. But at stage 12, you had separated them again, and now you find a way to kind of twist them together while twisting one clockwise, the other counterclockwise, and they kind of interlink again, and you've got like a half square, or like half cube, half sphere type shape. And you are now in phase 13.
Great.
How many phases are there?
A billion
We don't know.
if it keeps going.
We don't know.
I mean, seeing as what it guards, I wouldn't be surprised if whoever created the puzzle box put a billion phases on it.
Well, pass it around. That's all
No.
take a go.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's actually... No, you can only succeed once a day, right?
I believe so. Yeah, multiple attempts can be made on it multiple times per day, but just from different people. But yeah, I believe. Yeah, I said that you can only succeed once a day.
Oh, okay.
So.
Never mind then.
Nice try picking up my things, other drow.
You only have one better investigation than I do, so...
Whoa. That's kind of meta. Let's kick this guy from the server.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will do my penance.
Yes, you will. Fight the Dracolich for me.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
So, do you have any questions about this tower, Gwimbly?
I have lots of questions about the tower, but I'll ask them later. I am a little bit more curious about this Draco Lich that you guys are about to fight.
Yes.
Why are we fighting it?
They want to take his sword.
It's going. You've heard of Vecna, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Top-notch asshole.
He's coming, and we need to get the sword, so maybe we can kill him.
The sword is like a little side quest because we just want more leverage over him. So we're taking the Dracolich's spooky sword.
Okay.
Yeah, Vecna used to be cool to some people around here, but now he's kind of a jerk.
Okay. So you need the sword, so you can stick it to the man. Okay.
Yes.
How are we getting there?
I will teleport us into the Shadowfell. I am... Well, you haven't heard of me, but I am the greatest homeless person turned sorcerer this world has ever seen.
That's amazing.
Not even homeless person.
Yeah, just the biggest, like, ex-felon sorcerer the world has ever seen. Say, do you want this magical garbage that I have laying around?
He's technically on probation.
Yeah, I am. Do you want just random magical items that I have in my pockets that I never use?
Oh yeah, sure.
Sure, you can take this. It'll probably be useful against Scoria.
Why is Scoria? Scoria seems. He seems. I can't find the words to describe what he is, but he's something.
Very much. Let's see, what else do I have that I can just give away?
What the fuck are you giving me?
The Ring of True Telling. You can take.
What the fuck?
You can take this. I'm just looking through garbage that I have that I can't use. I'm putting it all in the Roll20 chat. Take. I think that's it. You want money? Since we're like best friends now.
I mean, since we're best friends, isn't your money also my money, and my money is your money?
What kind of friends you got?
When did
I don't
they
have
get
any.
married?
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Alright, I think I'm ready
I guess
for
my
you guys.
home is your home. Sure, just take everything you want.
Oh, actually, sorry, really quick. Really quick. Gwendolyn, can I get you to send me some character art? Just really, really quick so I can throw you together a token.
I already got it. I already got a token.
Oh.
I could just send you the token.
So
Oh,
I'll
perfect.
have one of the simulacrums plane shift us, and then afterwards, can I send them
Oh.
somewhere else?
Hang on, before
Sure.
we plane shift.
What, one last smooch?
No, I'll look to Taryn, because Taryn seemed like genuinely sad as opposed to Driddle emotionally sad. And, Taryn, you'd see one of, Valentia's swords at his side. Go, there's a couple of her things left in her room if you'd like to take a look. I think she had some weapons. I'll say this in Halfling.
I'll just say, I'll just
I
say,
think that one.
I'll just say, I'll in halfling, I'll say, thank you. I'll take a look. I'll BRB, and I'll head to Valentia's room.
And where? Yeah.
All right. So what kind of stuff do I see in Valentia's room?
For the artist formerly known as Valencia.
Yeah. So on the bed, Taran, you'd see the Balin's short sword, the fire sword, and Dawnbringer, with a Valentia's bag at the foot of the bed.
Huh. Yeah. Feels. She kind of looks at it and thinks it'd just be so weird to take up the sword of her friend. She's not sure entirely. She looks in the bag. What's in the bag?
Just a bunch of random, one of, some silver coins. You can probably see some clothing that's a little Choltian inspired. And her usual journal that you'd see her journaling is gone, but you do see a silver coin remaining in there with the symbol of the Cat Lord.
Tarn will take the coin. And, yeah. Tarn takes some of the Cholton clothes, like some of the cloth and sashes, and kind of makes a new belt out of it. Actually, no. She'll kind of make a belt and maybe she'll tie she'll tie a piece of clothing as sort of like an armband.
Do you pick up Dawnbringer at all?
She...
I understand your hesitance.
I will just say,
Yeah.
I couldn't use it because I do wield.
Well, do you pick it up?
There is a robot that can use it.
I'll pick it up. Sure.
What the?
What kind of sword is the Dawnbringer?
I believe it's a longsword currently.
Holy shit! You guys have Dawnbringer?
Heck yeah, dude. A lightsaber.
It's currently
yo.
like up for grabs too. That's crazy.
Everyone who's
Where's that-
carried it has died.
Wish I could fucking wield weapons. God damn it, that thing is good.
But you can. It counts as a monk weapon.
It does not.
It should, because it counts as a... Oh, I guess it is a long... Oh, this one is specifically a long sword. That
Yeah.
sucks.
It does.
Well,
They are
Hold
finesse,
on.
though.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
I'm-
Oh, wait,
Give
it
me a
is
second.
finesse, yeah. I think it should count as a monk weapon then.
good. Well, hold on.
Let's
Give
see.
me a minute.
Let me review how monk weapons work.
I believe it's like simple weapons.
Oh,
Anything
martial
that, like-
weapons that have the light property and simple melee weapons. Yeah, I think you get proficiency if you...
Alright, I'm back.
As you pick it up, give it a couple practice swings. There's a gentle yet serious voice that enters your mind as Dawnbringer reaches out and just says, "Where's Valencia? Is she all right?"
She's dead.
See. Well, if you are to wield me, then I will do good things with you, I'm sure. You're one of her friends, I assume.
Yes. I don't know, really, if I should wield you.
Or did she die nobly, at least?
Yeah, she died playing Demogorgon. I just feel like, compared to her kindness and just, she was such a good person. I don't think I could live up to that.
What's your name, warrior?
Tarn, Tall Gallow.
I don't sense that you have the specific skills to wield me, and I don't wish to rot away. But if you wish to give Valencia a message, and if you wish to surrender me, my soul may move on, and I might be able to deliver something to her.
What would you deliver?
Whatever it is you say.
Do you enjoy being trapped in a sword?
There's a very pregnant pause. And he says, "I long for freedom. I long for liberation. I understand and appreciate the good that I've done. But my soul has been toiling against evil for millennia. And frankly, I'm tired. Valencia was one of the very few souls who I felt I truly resonated with, and we had an understanding of the world around us, and the gentleness that she carried was unique."
You deserve freedom, and I always wished that I had the chance to say goodbye to Valencia before she died. Is there anything specific I need to do?
Well, if you wish to give her a message, Just tell me what it is, and I'll make sure that she hears it.
Okay. Tarn will kind of close her eyes for a little bit. Then kind of just blink every now and then. Valencia. This is Tarn. I hope you're doing well with your family. I just want to say goodbye to you. I admit, it's going to be hard. Continuing to fighting evil, there's always going to be an emptiness without you. You are family. And I love you. I wish I had the courage to admit that. I was just so concerned with being strong, being stoic after everything we've been through. And now you're gone. You're really gone. And I wish I could just hug you again. Rest well. Perhaps someday we'll meet again. That's the end of the message.
Valencia, as you are with your family and you hear this message, not in Dawnbringer's voice, but in Tarn's voice, tears are brought to your eyes. But Tarn, you feel that after you give this message, the hilt of Dawnbringer kind of loses a warmth and a natural glow to it, and it just goes inert. And you now hold a completely, essentially, functionless sword hilt.
Tarn's gonna keep that. Okay. And she kind of wipes the tears from her eyes. Okay. Time to move on.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
You all meet up together in the war room for the final time, and everyone's ready to get going into the Shadowfall?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Now that everyone's sad, cool.
Give them their letters, make them more sad.
Yeah. I will. Okay. Let's see here. So, Driddle, you gather your components that you need for this plane shift, and your target is.
And then I ask Gromp to do it because I don't want to use a spell slot.
He rolls his eyes and says, "You don't want me prepared for the fight either."
Oh, sorry, I didn't know he was coming. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
Not if you're going to be petty about it.
Okay, that was a pretty funny joke.
Yes, I can tell by the resounding laughter in the room.
You hear the robot, ha, ha, ha. But yes.
Again, he rolls his eyes and finishes preparing that spell for you.
Yeah. Take us to the lair. I'll describe where the Engraven Hollow the Visions told us it was.
And as he does, Gwynly, this is probably a first-time process for you, but for the rest of everyone, you're used to this. Gromp takes this small steel tuning fork, and after setting up a runic circle around you guys, just strikes it against the ground, and it gives out a tone, which I can tell you, actually, what note it is, for those of you that have perfect pitch. Maybe I can't. Never mind. Okay.
It sounds like
That's
spooky.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's very spooky. Thank you. As he strikes the ground, the resonance of this tone coming out of the tuning fork almost makes your vision shake, and your vision starts to go blurry. And if you blink for a second, everything is gone and replaced with a very dreary and dreadful landscape. I will put you guys on what you see.
Oh, we're just going after
You're no
this
longer in
Draco
the
Lich.
war room of the tower. What was that?
We're just going after this Draco Lich, huh?
Yeah, dude. End of the world. We're jumping everybody. So Grimly, have you been to Cleveland, Ohio before?
Yeah. No, this is not unlike Spokane.
I think
No,
this is the few cities where I am.
Immediately, the temperature shift kind of takes your body into shock as you feel about 20 degrees cooler. The humidity in the air is more, and it just kind of smells like death. There's no sun. It's just kind of a dark, overcast, ambient light. Off in the distance, you see what look like mountain peaks that have been carved into castles, and every now and again, you can spot a rando skeleton on the ground, but you have entered a very, very dark place in the Shadowfell.
Have you been to the Shadowfell before, Grimly?
I don't even know what a Shadowfell is.
Oh, there's a lot of stinky things for you to smell. Don't worry.
Hold on, I'm out really quick. I'm hoping and assuming that Gwimbly the player, not the player character, has
No. I know what the Shadowfell is. Gwimbly doesn't
if I
know
needed to do a multiverse in D&D 101, I could, but just
No.
You're good.
You're good.
All right. Yeah, this place sucks.
It does.
Don't worry, Grimly. I've got your back. Probably
Yeah, this
more
is
than
like
most people on the team.
this is like the ultimate land of the undead. It's just sad. It's just dark.
It's kind of
It's not fun. Yeah.
Hold on, I think I got a solution for that. He'll pull out some mittens. There we go. That's better.
Are they also dripping wet?
Oh, he's so cute. He's got mittens.
They're warm and fluffy.
Trishak kind of moves to the front of the group.
Did you make them yourself? Did you make them yourself?
Hell no. I bought them.
Oh.
I don't know how to knit.
Trishak kind of moves to the front of the group and shakes his head and says, "Home sweet home."
Oh yeah. Sorry that we all started trashing on your house as soon as we got here.
No, it's fine. I hate it as much as you guys do. I'm glad to be gone. Let's find ourselves a dragon.
Oh yeah, that's what we were for.
That's the spirit. Have you ever fought a dragon before, Grimly?
Oh.
You're learning so many great things on your first day as lab assistant.
I know, this is amazing.
Hey,
Don't
I will
stand
say
in front of its mouth.
Okay.
this foggy expanse in front of you guys, the ground kind of drops off a little bit. And if you look closely, you can see through the fog and the blood on the ground beneath you. It just kind of drops into a large body of water. Let me put you guys on a battle map.
Let's go!
Wait, already?
Yeah, we teleported to this guy's house, and now we're gonna rob him of everything he owns.
Ah, everything is black.
Welcome to the Shadowfell.
Oh, the war's still on? God dang it, hold on.
It's like, gods, this is depressing. Scoria will say to Aelin.
There we go.
Oh, is that just huge splotches of blood everywhere?
That's what it looks like.
Grimly, look, someone made a mess of some ketchup.
At least the blood brings it some color, at least.
It's true.
I'm not an idiot. I know what ketchup looks like.
Oh, that's what you think before the mimic ketchup gets you. I made that mistake before.
Okay, feel free to move your guys' tokens around the map as you guys explore and look around. I guess, I'll ask you guys, what are you doing right now?
I listen for dragons.
I look for treasure. I look for any signs of a horde.
I'm gonna fly 50 feet up and kind of get a bird's eye view a little bit.
That's right.
I was gonna say, Dalibrak is also going to activate his winged boots and also stealthily fly up and do recon.
Yep. I'll activate my dragon wings. Yeah, Grimly. I'm also half dragon. I forgot to mention that.
I can't.
So
I can't move my token.
I can't.
I know. Hold on 1 second.
Do you need me to roll a stealth check for that?
Sure. If you're being stealthy, then yeah.
Yep, I'm being stealthy.
Okay, 1 second, folks. Let me get Gwimbly and Scoria going. I think this is the first time we've had Scoria in combat, so.
Yeah.
Wild.
29 stealth.
That's it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm free.
Okay.
Are y'all rolling stealth?
If you want to. I was going to say, those of you that are just trying to look around, go ahead and make a perception check.
I almost spat out my drink looking at the character art for Gwendolyn.
I am.
Do you want me to
so
post the art?
cute.
I'll
Yes,
post the art.
please put the art there, man.
I
He
am
looks
sad.
like the little. He looks like the elves from Rise of the Guardians, the
Yes,
movie with
he
Jack Frost.
does.
Yeah.
I really like the name that goes with the art too. Snarf.
Snarf.
I'm.
Is that his last name?
Oh yeah, Gwimbly Snarf.
Love it. It's very goblin.
He is our boblin.
Yes.
Yeah.
How high would
I
you
was
say
go-
this like outcropping is? Like the 50 feet to kind of be able to look over everything?
50 feet will get you well over it, yeah. I
Okay,
think this would be about 25 feet up.
got it.
Tarn's gonna use her springy boots to just kind of parkour up here.
Okay.
And I got a 30 on perception.
I
Oh.
rolled an 8 on perception because this character has a 0 on perception. I miss Ignis.
The good news is you're hidden, so. Okay, we'll just kind of go in order here. Driddle, you said you're looking for dragons, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get my dice out. Probably should have done that a while ago.
I went way too far. I just don't want to be near the group.
Why?
Easy, because they have a
Guys,
breath weapon,
Guys,
dude.
hurry! Let's all group up in a 60-foot cone.
It's because they have a breath weapon, my guy.
Dude, Grimbley
no.
would immediately go into that to smell it.
Yeah,
This
no,
smells interesting.
doing parkour up there is way too much effort. I'm gonna walk around.
Okay.
Says level 17 monk. I love Grimbley. Too much
Yeah.
work.
Too much work.
Gwimbly, if you want, I could have picked you up and taken you with me. Up to you.
No, don't do it, Grimbley. Don't believe Scoria's lies.
You know what? I'll
You-
give him the benefit of the doubt.
You
He's-
have
he's
lied
helping.
way more than Sir Scoria has.
Hey, that's a matter. Grimbley doesn't know this.
Okay. Driddle, as you look around for any signs of dragon life, you see plenty. I mean, the blood is kind of a clear indicator. There's large claw marks. You actually see some shedded skin over by this statue here. But as far as the dragon itself, you don't see much. Let's see. Sir Scoria, what are you looking for specifically?
I think I was looking for like specific signs. Well, I was just kind of looking at the area itself, maybe from a defensive standpoint.
I mean, with a 19, you can kind of get a good idea of everything around you. You got high points here.
Yeah,
This staircase doesn't look like it's going up to anything up here. It just kind of goes up to another plateau up top.
yeah. I think with that, maybe like specifically the high point, like noticing Trishek's bow, I'll drop down next to him and say, "There's a good point up there if you want me to take you."
He glances up and gives a nod and says, "Yep, I'm ready."
How does Scoria fly?
Wings.
He's got wings.
I'm
Creepy
functionally a Cambrian. I will.
I need to pick me up. Come back.
I got you, bro. I
I'll-
see Scoria bending you within 5 seconds.
I didn't get an answer. You guys were talking.
It's okay. I swoop up Grimbley before you can answer.
Got it. I'll fly down, grab a hand, and pull up Trishek to drop him off at his
Okay.
high point.
Let's see. Moving on to Tarin, you got crazy high, right? Oh yeah, you got 30. Jeez. Yeah. In looking for treasure, the first thing that you see is this little dock area right here. All of these crates and barrels and stuff look like they're pretty recent. Do you want to go over and investigate them?
Yes.
You do so. One of these barrels is propped open a little bit, and you find that it is full of gold and platinum.
No way.
Oh.
One.
Do I see any swords in there? Any?
You don't see any swords in that barrel, no.
Okay. Huh, let me see.
But I will say, with your 30, as you're glancing around between this stuff, you notice, first of all, that obelisk right by the dock area doesn't look like it belongs. In addition to that, there's a lot of gold and stuff that you can see, like light reflecting off of in the water around that little outcropping.
Do I? What does this obelisk look like?
It's made of a very fine ivory type material. It's I'll say it has Elvish runes on it, which
Sure,
you wouldn't. I think at this point you would know the difference between Shadar Kai Elvish and regular Elvish.
Yeah,
And this is not Shadar Kai.
this is just regular Elvish.
Correct.
Huh? What's it say?
Dang it, you speak Elvish. I don't know. Hold on.
I do speak Elvish. I
Well, I
spent time
wasn't prepared for
studying
that.
it.
That's right. You did a whole thing about it. Yeah, dang it.
Eric said, I'm moving Trishek to where I am up on the high point, dropping him off.
Oh. Can you do that? Oh. Okay.
No, I think you have to move him.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Give me one moment.
Would I know if Dracoliches have true sight?
Oh, make an Arcana check.
25.
25. Do I know? Have true sight? I think with a 25 you would know that generally they don't.
Great. I go emo mode.
Okay, blind sight, however, they might.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gwimbly, watch this, and I pull up my feathered cloak and I go invisible. Ooh.
Where'd you go?
I'm right in front of you.
I pose.
Oh yeah.
Kind of defeats the purpose if you go ooh.
Yeah, but it makes it spookier. And from atop the hill, I mean, you're pretty far away. Tarn, you hear very distant. Ooh.
Yeah, they're a dweeb.
No. Oh, for a second, I fly very close to Tarn and I go, ooh, and then I fly back.
Dweeb.
And then I say that was Trishek, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, give me 1 sec here. Almost done.
Taria, my name is Driddle, not Dweeble. Get it right.
Taryn just likes to make fun of Driddle now.
Okay. Okay, so on
there's cool miniatures of a green Dracolich.
Yes, there were. I saw those. They were just very cool. Halfway tempted to make that into a token and just use it, but I found something that is much more gruesome.
Oh yes.
Okay, so on the obelisk, you see vertically on each 4 sides there are different Elvish runes that just have like various noun meanings. They're not like specific like sentences or anything. But you do notice that on each of the 4 sides they are the same 4 runes in different orders. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh, can I use tactical assessment? Yeah, I'm going to use tactical assessment.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Give myself a D10 for that. Okay, 20 total.
20? Very nice. I mean, it's simple enough. You just find that the inner section of this obelisk can rotate.
Oh wait, it says... Oh wait, different sections of the obelisk can rotate?
Yes, different heights of the inside section, as if you could line up the different runes.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually,
I don't know.
because you know
Actually,
Elvish.
you know what? It says, you know what? Fuck it. It says, hey, fuck it. I'll line them up.
Okay. As you line them up, you notice that the runes, not necessarily in this order, one of them means, like, to rest. One of them is talking about a weapon. The third one is actually the direct word in Elvish for the Underdark. And then the last one is the Elvish rune for fire. So as you line all these up, you'll notice that it kind of, like, puts them into a specific sequence as they all line up on every single side, and you read it as the weapon. The weapon. And again, this is with abbreviations that are revealed through lining them up. The weapon revealed by fire lies underneath.
Huh. Hey, folks! The weapon revealed by fire lies underneath.
Can Dalibrak go over and see if any things he knows from history could give him a hint of what this means?
Sure. Make a history check of it.
I will do so.
And then we'll move on to Aelin right after that. So, Aelin, if you have something in mind specifically that you're looking for with that 18.
That would be
I mean, history-wise, you know of Elvish people to make weird, intricate, tricky puzzles like this. It doesn't remind you of anything specifically in history. You haven't seen anything like this before in person, at least. But, I mean, you've heard stories of elves hiding their stuff in weird places. So,
just trying to help.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, as you guys mull over that, Aelin, what are you looking for specifically?
Since we're aware that now, Dracoliches don't need to breathe, and it seems to be keeping at least a large portion of its horde under the water. If, from where I'm at, do I see any dragon skeletons in the water? Because that would be bad for us.
Oh, with an 18? No, I don't think you would.
Yeah,
water's very murky, though, so it's quite hard. It wasn't great. I mean, it's very murky water. There's a lot of dead algae growing in it, so...
Okay. And then I'm also going to do a Psychic Whispers, just to link everyone who isn't... Oh, Driddle's not psionic anymore, is he?
Hey, DM,
I have telepathy, but not that
DM, can you
powerful.
type out that message again, just so I remember it?
Yes, I can.
I took the telepathic feat, but it's not as good as what I had.
Okay. I can link up to 6 people for 7 hours.
Nice.
So, fight amongst yourselves who wants to be a part of the psychic network.
I would probably be part of the psychic network if possible.
Because I believe it is 6, not including myself. So I get it, and I get 6 other people. Which might be
How many of us are there?
actually.
I'd like to be on the network.
6. I can get everyone but one person.
You can exclude me. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so everyone but Driddle is now a part of my psychic network. We can all converse telepathically for the next 7 hours.
Does it work like you guys can hear my thoughts, or do I have to concentrate on sending a message?
You have to specifically
It's a
send a
conscious
message,
effort.
but it's free.
Oh.
You don't have to do anything to do it, but it's not like we all are now one mind.
But flavor-wise,
Luckily,
is it something I have to concentrate on, or can you just read my thoughts?
You gotta concentrate on it. Luckily, we can't hear Driddle's thoughts all the time.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
probably a
bad.
good thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's when I do it. The chosen number of creatures can speak telepathically with me, and I can speak telepathically to them. To send or receive a message, no action required. You and the other creature must be within a mile to each other. And you don't need to share a common language. You literally beam thoughts one to another.
Neat. Okay.
I send a
Alright,
message to every single member of the party. Wet towel?
I'll take one.
Is it warm at least?
Well, it is now.
He just really...
You have a towel warmer in your backpack.
Yeah. I got a whole campfire in here.
Jumping back to Tarn here with that obelisk. What's the plan there?
So you didn't really get... so you're not really getting anything specific. Can I roll a history check, actually?
Sure.
I'm proficient. Might as well.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20! 27!
You haven't seen anything like this necessarily in person, but you have read a lot. You're a reader. You know that with a lot of like elvish puzzles like this, where they keep their valuables behind cryptic messages and such, they are very, very, very metaphorical. So, revealed by fire could be anything between setting the obelisk aflame, or it could be just simply shining a light on it. You know, that could mean a variety of things, as well as lies underneath. It could mean literally directly below the obelisk, or it could mean underneath in like a separate, like ethereal plane of existence. Again, very metaphorical, but revealed by fire is kind of what sticks out to you the most. As you might just need to try some things.
Yeah.
Do we shoot the obelisk?
Tarn's gonna light a torch.
Okay.
And she's going to kind of lower the torch towards the ground, maybe around the obelisk. Does anything happen?
As you start shedding light in this very tight radius, because the Shadowfell loves to just eat up light. You notice that almost like invisible ink, some of the runes like reveal other characters in them, as if it wasn't the complete message. And now, instead of reading "the weapon revealed by fire lies underneath," it reads "the sword," specifically, revealed by fire lies within the beast.
The sword revealed by fire, we say, lies within the beast.
Yes.
He ate it.
Alright, we gotta kill that dragon.
Where is he?
We need to get it's probably like in his belly.
Yeah,
his
but
belly.
we need to find the guy.
Okay, well, we gotta find that dragon. Says I'm just gonna run over to a barrel and just take 10 platinum out of it and just yell, "Hey, dragon! We're stealing your gold!"
Harn, that's a platinum.
Maybe that's not the wisest thing. I kind of whisper to the psychic whispers.
I know, but it gets his attention.
Somebody said gold?
No, I took 10 plat.
Hey, you go take as much of that as you want. It's finders keepers.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you to know about this, but the pigeons in the park are free.
Yeah.
Does anything happen?
As you run over to those barrels and start shoveling gold into your pockets, one of the beams of the dock is just sucked underneath the water. And you hear a very, very deep, rumbly voice. Do you speak Draconic?
I do.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
For those of you that do, as if all around you this voice enters your mind and says, "Make your next move wisely, Hobbit."
Hobbit.
Says.
Oh, look, you've made it mad.
I'm very good at that. That's why I do it.
I'll look incredulously at Trishek.
He's already got an arrow.
I'm gonna send I'm sending a telepathic message to the rest of the group. The sword is in the dragon. We have to kill it. We need to. Says, I thought it would be a good idea. We gotta draw it out anyway.
Well, if it eats you, it'll be easier to get it.
It has no stomach.
And I'll take the sword out, my sword out as well.
You hear
Telepathically, I will send out a message. If we're trying to bring it out, I might have an idea.
What's your idea?
Listen to my lab assistant. Ooh.
I pick up. It's in a box. It's in a barrel. All the gold.
These barrels, these three over here, are full of gold and platinum.
Okay. I will.
You haven't opened up the boxes yet.
Okay. I will go over here, pick up one of the barrels, and go this way.
Cool. Roll for initiative.
Yeah. I did it.
I love it. I love him. I love Gwimbly so much. I will die for Gwimbly.
I'm a genius.
I
Has anyone
won't.
seen
Not
on
because I
TikTok?
don't like you.
Has anyone seen the wizard frog on TikTok?
Yes.
No,
I love the
I-
wizard frog.
I'll send some links into the chat, but this is who Gwimbly reminds me of.
I avoid TikTok, so I don't really know. But hey, I
Well, you're better than me.
I would love to learn about the wizard frog.
All right.
Your
Fuck.
vibe has
Oh,
been checked by the wizard frog.
Yes.
So are we
I've got
all
that.
rolling initiative now, or is it just the one person?
Oh yeah, you guys are all in the
Yeah,
but
I rolled garbage initiative.
Okay, so
I need to get a perspective. What's everybody's like initiative bonus?
plus 13.
Mine's a plus. Wait, you have a plus 13 to your initiative?
Yeah,
You have,
because
like,
I have,
the alert?
I have alert and rogue stuff.
Oh yeah,
That makes sense.
mine's a plus 5.
I got
'cause-
I got a +3.
I got a plus 6.
Because what is it? Swashbuckler.
that is-
Basic. Yeah, because I get a plus four because of Rakish Odyssey, and then I have because of
you have the alert.
alert.
Yeah, that
I
explains
get a
it.
plus 5 bonus, and I rolled an 18, so my initiative is 31.
oh guys, the NPC's got a 1.
Aww.
Typical Tri-Shek behavior.
Honestly, I'm halfway tempted to roll separately for Drizzt.
Yeah, you should.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. Sorry, Galbrax. You said your initiative was 30.
31.
All right, we get it. You're going first. Jeez. Wow, Drizzt didn't get much better. He only got a 3.
I feel a little bit better that someone else also has to.
Oh, wait, so where did we hear the voice coming from? Like I said, I was multitasking, kind
The
of
water.
waiting till
all
over by
around
where
you.
Taryn is.
The voice came from all around you.
Dalibrak on his turn, because technically he's still stealthy,
Mhm.
is going to fly. What is my speed with the winged boots? I need to look that up again. Equal to my walking speed. Okay. I am going to basically fly. What is my walking speed? Because I'm slow again because I don't have my boots of springing and striding. I am going to basically fly pretty much over, up, and how tall is the obelisk? Or actually, I'm going to fly up in towards the ceiling, kind of more or less over here.
Okay.
And stay hidden, and I have hour a minute. I have withdrawn hour a minute, so...
Sounds good. All right. Anything else on your turn? Or are you just holding your action?
I don't think there's anything I want to ready, so I'm good. Or actually, no, because I don't think I'd have the range. Never mind.
Okay, gotcha. At the end of Dalibrak's turn, ripping out of the water is here. I'll send a picture into the chat here. A
Yeah.
absolutely massive moss and mold covered dragon skeleton, no wings, but dripping blood and saliva and ichor as this thing rips out of the water and starts scrambling along the stone, heading directly for Gwimbly.
Don't die, Gwimbly.
I'll be fine. Oh, this thing is cool.
Just skittering like a centipede.
Oh, neat.
What?
That it's like an Asian dragon, but undead.
Kinda, yeah. And I wish I could control his token better, but he's more stretched out.
No, I like how big you made it. It's like a kaiju.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, he's a dragon. He's gotta be big.
A Dargon.
He's gonna go in with a frightful presence. I need everyone with 120 feet, which should be everyone, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I have advantage because I'm a halfling.
Is this frightened? Yeah, no, I get advantage
it's
too.
Frightened.
Well, I should have known when you said you got an advantage. I'm like, oh wait, we're the same race. Why am I even asking?
I got a 20. I got a 28.
Oh shit! I gotta. Oh, hey God, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, it's frightened, right?
Yeah, it's frightened.
I got a 22.
Mm,
Ah, we're fresh out of paladins.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dreddle,
Oh
what do you
wow, yeah, we used to have 2 paladins, now we have none.
get? Dreddle's gone. Dang it.
I got a 19.
Alright. Gwendolyn, nice. Just barely scraping by. Okay, Alan got a 22. Oh, let's see. I
yeah,
got a 28.
it's not gonna
Golly.
help.
And then, Dalbrack, what did you get again?
22.
Yeah, Scoria, you're frightened.
Yeah, it's not even gonna be helpful if I use my ability for that. Never mind. Okay, I am
Yeah, no.
frightened.
Hey, Driddle, you want to throw me a wisdom save for the
Yeah.
dragon's frightful presence?
Okay, 12.
Oh, buddy, you afraid?
Oh!
You roll scared.
You hear the invisible.
Okay. Let's see here. Gotta function this guy's stats really quick into the token, so I don't have to keep referencing it. Okay. Neat. Oh, and then with that, he is going to go into a series of attacks against Gwimbly. Gwimbly does a.
No, Grimly dies session 1.
Was it 29 hurt?
29? That does hit.
Okay, this thing looks like a tapeworm.
Kind of smells like one too.
Ew.
Ugh.
It takes up so much space, it's huge.
Yeah, it's freaking big. Okay, go ahead and take 22 points of piercing damage plus 13 points of poison damage. As this thing chomps down on you, and you just feel sick set in.
You said poison damage?
Yeah, I think it said
Right.
15 poison.
I'm a little new to this. What does being immune to poison do? Does that negate the damage? Or does that
Yes,
just
you
mean
don't-
I get poisoned? Okay.
Weird
You-
flex, but okay.
Yeah, if you're immune to poison, you don't take any poison damage.
Okay, cool, cool.
Given the massive size of this creature, also, we are going to do a claw attack on Dritz. That's cocked. Also a 29 to hit. Wow, terrible damage. Only 12 points of slashing damage to him. And then I'm going to go with the tail attack on Aelin.
Holy.
That's going to be
Can
a 30 to hit.
They can reach
this thing is
Aelin? Team Christmas.
Sorry, Aelin, does the 30 hit?
A 30 does hit, but
Okay.
I had a stealth roll of a 28.
Yes, and he has a...
Perfect.
Oh, shoot. Never mind, he has a passive perception of 26. Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. Alright, never
I'll
mind.
take it.
That tail attack. I'll just do another claw on Dritz.
Yes, please make Dritz die.
What's the safety? Yeah, dang it.
Dritz, how close was Dritz to dying to that Demogorgon thing? It was. You said he was pretty close, right?
He was single digits, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be another 13 slashing on Dritz. Okay. All right. With that, we're up to Gwimbly with Driddle on deck.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Me? Damn, I gotta think about what I gotta do. I think first things first, I'm gonna drop the barrel that I was holding earlier.
That's smart.
I think we just gonna. I think we're just going to get a little bit closer to this thing, maybe like walk on top of its tail, and I'm just gonna unarmed strike it.
Grimly just walks up and starts punching it.
Yeah, that's my thing. That's what I do. Does a 19 hit? Damn, I'm kind of rolling like shit.
19 does not hit.
No.
Sorry, no, I closed the app for 2 seconds and Discord freaked out.
Grimly just starts caressing it softly.
I hit it again.
Go for it.
23.
23 will hit.
Yay! It will take 6 bludgeoning damage, and
Mhm.
I am spending 3 key points for. I forgot what the cool thing was called. Give me a sec. Fuck, what is it called?
You want for Stunning Strike, maybe?
No, I'm not doing Stunning Strike. I'm doing the cool
Oh,
technique.
the open hand. Yeah, your Quivering Palm.
Quivering Palm, that's what it's called. Yeah, Quivering Palm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it so I
hit him
can
on
read it
one.
to you. When you hit with a 100 strike, spend 3 key points. As an action, you can end this vibration. The creature makes a con save. Throw. Okay, so I started caressing the dragon. My hand is currently vibrating on the dragon's tail.
Yes. And then I think as it goes to bite you, you just kind of bonk it on its nose,
Yes.
which begins your Quivering Palm process.
Yes.
You have one more attack, right?
No, that was 2 attacks. I only got 2 attacks.
I think you get a bonus action one, right? As a monk.
That's true, you do have a bonus action.
I do get a bonus action, but I might do that.
Yes.
I am going to Patient Defense as my bonus action.
Oh, hey, good move. All right. Okay, that brings us to Driddle. You're up with Thurtoria on deck.
Yeah, so this guy's like, he's like a kind of see-through skeleton, right? He's falling apart.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep. Do I see any traces of ye old sword in him?
Make a perception check.
19.
Not to your vision, no.
Yep.
Not that's going to be easily accessible, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I will... I'll just do a lightning bolt. I'll angle it in a way that doesn't hit Quimbly. I'll shoot it like that.
Nice. Okay, that's a deck save.
Yeah. DC... Oh, I gotta activate a class feature first. Gonna do this thing. DC 22 deck save.
Ain't sorcerer. You can only time magic for 1 minute. Ooh. Okay, I see you. No. Hey, DC 23 deck save coming up. Ooh.
22.
Well, yeah, but with the innate sorcery, it bumps up by 1, right?
Yeah, I think that's taken into account.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, he failed, but he's going to use legendary resistance to succeed. So, that's a success, and he's going to take 21 points of lightning damage.
Alright, I'm still invisible because I have the cloak, so I'm just gonna chill out. I'll fly a bit closer.
I will remind you that you, sir, are afeared, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
That's right. He's still scary.
He's very scary, and he smells really bad.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, you can remake that saving throw, but...
Yeah. Okay, sure to cast it. Yeah, I'll just end my turn then.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and make that saving throw. Yes.
Nope, I'm probably still feared.
Oh, buddy. Okay. You can do it. I believe in you. But if you roll above a 2, you know, it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. That brings us to Sir Scoria. With
Okay.
Aelin on deck.
That is scary. So
Oh, he's grumbly. Yeah.
yeah, he be grumbly. Alright, Trishek's in a good spot.
Not mentally, but yeah.
Yeah, not mentally, but
I mean, what else is new?
He seems so eager to kill things.
Who is really? I
Here.
am gonna try and spread out a little bit because we are a little too close.
Little clumped.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm
If
gonna
anyone knows
use,
what happened to my copy of Pistons, they should let me know.
I'm gonna use my full fly speed of 50 move 50 to get on over her. Yeah, that works, and I should still be in range. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so first things first. I am gonna use a bonus action to use one of my to pop a seal on this thing. So hold on, sorry. Let me get to my seal tracker. Oh, I'm just gonna mark it down here because I need all my notes. All right, I got 6. So yeah, I'm gonna pop a seal, and you guys, it's just I'm just gonna flavor it as you hear like a snap of a finger, and this guy has a little invisible seal on it, and yeah, it's just on him.
Is he aware of this seal?
Honestly, I no, they're invisible. It's just on them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I will look it up, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. That's how the other Hell Knight has played it, that they don't know.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. So yeah, somewhere I think that you would be able to see a small glowing like glyph appear on his body. Nobody else can though.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. So yeah, that's gonna get popped on them for sure. And then with my action, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast them.
Okay, I like it.
Can you put a little dot for me for the seal just so I can keep track?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a little red dot.
Thank you.
Oh, that's where it is, damn.
Yeah. And then, okay, yeah, and then Eldritch Blast. Let's see if all of these hit.
Okay.
So I get 4. Oh, they have to hit first.
Right.
24?
You're afraid, right?
Yeah.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me try that again.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. It's alright. I'm gonna use... Oh, no, but it's it's a charisma. Oh, but all my stuff is based on charisma.
I was gonna say, all your spellcasting is gonna be charisma based, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then I can do it. I'll pop an extra seal I'll use up a seal, so I'm down to 5, to make that 1 a 10, so it's actually 21. No,
21 does not hit.
Shoot. Still?
Yeah.
That's a huge bummer. Oh,
hey, you guys just took out Demogorgon. I gotta put something up against you, you know?
No, that's
Level 17 heroes miss once. No!
No!
Yeah, right.
No,
It's actually still okay. The seal is on them, and that's what's important.
I was gonna say, you still got 2
wait,
more.
was it 20? Wait, was it
Oh,
24?
That I
Did
do
you say
have.
a 24?
I do
Did
have.
you say a 24 missed?
No, a 21 miss.
21.
Yeah, I do have 2.
Oh.
I do have like 3 more of them actually, huh?
Oh, dang.
Hold on. Yeah, because it's 4.
Yeah,
at
level 17.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, disadvantage. Disadvantage. Shit.
Disadvantage.
I'll take
correct.
the lowest one. 22.
22 hits.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And now, if you know that you're paying attention, you know it's armor class.
Yeah, yippee! Alright, and actually let me roll to see which ones actually hit, if you don't mind first, because there's a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna have to add.
Hold on. Did I not tell you my initiative?
Oh, are you not on the board? Dang.
No, I got a
good. What's your
13. I got a 13. I'll just go right after.
Okay.
I'll just go right now after Scoria, and then I'll get back on my normal turn later.
Yeah. Normally you would go right in front of Driddle, but yeah, I will. Yeah, you can go right after Scoria, and then we'll move on to Aelin after that.
Oh, Erickson, that 22 is actually, it's at disadvantage. It's a 14 actually. None of them hit.
Dude. Yeah, all these others. Like, your hands are shaking with how freaky this creature is. Like, you've seen some gross demons and devils and stuff.
Yeah.
But this dragon, the way that his skeleton is moving, it's so like. It is so otherworldly and disturbing that it is getting in your head, and you are shaking. You can't get a solid aim on the creature.
Yeah, it's like, son of a bitch. Okay, but a seal is on, and that's what's important. I'll end my turn.
Cool. Alright, moving on to Taran with Aelin on deck.
Oh, I gotta get up to this dragon, and I'm going to... Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, I can... Oh, yeah, I can get over there. Can I get on top of it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get on top of its back. And yeah, I'm just going to stab it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so here we go. First attack. Alright. Is there anything? Actually, yeah. Let's do this.
You're a halfling, right?
I am a halfling.
2 badass short people just on top of a dragon kicking its ass.
I got a 25 to hit.
I used to be short too. I started looks maxing halfway through the campaign.
Alright,
the 25 will hit. But I will say
Okay,
also, can I have you make an athletics check to attempt to climb onto the creature?
Okay. 15?
That's good enough. Sure.
Okay. So I make 20 points of damage, and this is going to be a goading attack.
Oh,
Okay.
So the
Taryn, add another +6 to that because of the seal.
so 26 damage.
Anytime this takes damage, add another 6 to it.
Good to know.
Ooh. Alright, alright, and this is a goading attack, so that dragon's gonna have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, wow. I almost couldn't have gotten better. It's going to be a 29.
Yeah, alright. Second attack.
You have irritated him. That's for sure.
I know. I want to get his attention. Alright, does a 22 hit him?
22 does just barely hit.
Okay, phew. And
Sorry, really quick. Coria, can you go ahead and make that wisdom save again to try and break the fear?
Oh.
And you know what? Let's use another superiority die. Does this also add the +6?
Yeah, any damage roll, I believe.
Damn, that's broken.
It's
I
pretty
gotta
good.
say. Yeah,
Well-
alright, so that's 18 plus 6, so another 24 damage.
Okay.
And this will be a distracting strike, so the next attack
Ooh.
basically then so the next attack roll from someone besides me has advantage.
Okay. That's
Okay.
no save, right? That just happens.
That just happens.
Okay.
Alright, that was my second attack. I'll just do alright, there's attack number 3, that's 32. That's
That
another 9 points of damage. Alright. Attack. Oh wait.
Is that with the +6?
That's a oh wait. No wait, it's no wait, hold on.
So that'd be a 15.
No, it'd be a 9 plus 6, so 15.
Okay. Got it?
Alright, so bonus action. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on that guy before I Action Surge. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Well, that fourth attack didn't hit. Pooey. Alright, attack number 5. Yes. Does a 23 hit him? Oh wait, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
So it's gonna be another 9 plus 6, so another 15 damage. And attack number 6. Here's my last one. Oh wait, that's the damage. I rolled damage. Oh, it still hits him. So 10 plus 6, so 16 plus 3. Another 19 damage against him. So I'm slashing this
19.
guy, and in the middle of slashing, her tattoo kind of glows a little bit. The vine-like tattoos on her arm kind of come alive, and she's just razor focused, slashing at this guy.
I love it. Okay.
Done.
Moving on to Aelin with the NPCs on deck.
Okay. So I have advantage on my next attack, yes?
Yes,
Yeah,
because of my distracting strike.
Would I get it for any... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll use it up.
I was going to say, you get it for being hidden.
Okay, well in that case, I won't attack to save the advantage for someone else, because I'll get it anyway. So I'm going to use my action to instead do a Hunter's Sense.
Okay.
There we go. I
What's that
immediately
do?
learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
Okay.
And what they are if they're not hidden from divination magic.
He's insecure about his teeth.
This dragon is resistant to necrotic damage. It is immune to acid and poison, as well as bludgeoning, as well as physical damage from non-magical weapons. And I think that's all.
Okay. And then I will, as a bonus action, because I'm still... Yeah, I will mark it as my Slayer's Prey.
Okay. Let's throw a purple little dot on there then. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay, Aelin, you were all done with your turn, correct?
Correct.
Cool.
Treacherous rolled a 1.
Yeah, he did. Okay. So Drift is up next. I kind of don't want to waste that advantage on him, but, he doesn't really have much else he can do. No. I'll take a note from Aelin's book, and he'll disengage as an action, step back into a more defensive position, because he's getting his butt handed to him currently, so... He'll jump back here. Actually, on his way back, he'll yell at Taran to toss him Guinevere.
Okay, yes, I will do that.
Okay. And he does not break... Oh, wait, he might actually break out of the fear with that roll. Hold on. No, not with a 13. He does not. Okay. And then Trishak is up next.
Get ready, Gwendolyn. This guy hits all the shots with nat 20s. It's coming.
Oh, I forgot that I had Sanctuary on all the time. I just forgot to mention it.
Monk face.
I should have just not attacked it. Just run around, be a nuisance.
I know that he's going to miss these shots, so I don't want to take them.
Wait, he has the advantage. He could hit one.
Yeah, but that's just a straight roll for him, because he already has disadvantage because of the fear.
Oh, he's frightened? Well,
Yeah.
How about just have Trishak run behind a rock or something?
He's going to do that. I think he's going to take a step back and...
Maybe he collects himself and gets advantage on the save with his action.
He's going to use Indomitable to try and succeed. That's a success. He's no longer afeared. Oh, good. We got one. All right. That brings us to Dalibrak with Dalthakarn, the Ichor-Blooded, on deck.
That's a pretty cool name that you made up quickly.
That
Oh, yeah,
floating
for sure made it up on the spot.
That floating +6, how does it work and what is it?
It's +6 damage to literally any roll against the dragon.
Okay, I am going to make my movement and get up there. And since it's engaged with people, I get advantage, correct?
You don't get advantage, but you get sneak attack. But you do have advantage because of Taran's distracting strike. So this first attack will be at advantage.
Okay. And then if I hit my second attack will be anyway because of my weapon mastery. So
Yeah, correct.
in my pull one action, because the other one has Nick, I am going to do my main hand and offhand within one action. That is going to be, wow, that was the same for both. That is, it's 11, so that is a 24 to hit for the first attack with the short sword.
That hits.
Okay. And that is going to be 30 plus, I get the 6 to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that's 36 plus, what is my 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 damage from the first attack. Woo! And since I hit with that because of the weapon mastery of the short sword, I have advantage for my second attack. Or my offhand attack in the same action.
Yeah.
And that is going to be one less than my last roll. So that is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Does hit, so that is going to be a D4 plus... Oh, and the 6 goes to the damage, right? Yeah, I get that on both of those, right?
Correct.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more damage. So I think I did over almost 60 damage in one turn. I am going to, because I can, I'm going to use a bonus action to disengage.
Okay. And how far away are
Because,
you?
like I said, I used up my movement speed, so I couldn't move away.
Okay.
So I used that
Right.
bonus action to disengage.
Well, good
Yeah,
news. He's going to use a legendary action to hit you anyway with his tail.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on. Wait.
What? What?
Hold on. I need to take a look. I'm fun. Take a quick look at something.
Mhm.
Okay. Oops. Alright, so I need to look at my character sheet because I might have something that could help. Would Sentinel work for this?
Not against a legendary action.
Oh, you're right.
If it were an opportunity attack, it would, but this is not that. So, Dalibrak is
Not
27 to hit.
it says when a
that
creature
will...
is he
that
within
will hit.
Guys,
dragon
can we talk like one at a time? I'm not gonna be able to edit this in the recording.
Yeah. So, Taran, go ahead and go.
But the dragon's within 5 feet of me, right?
Yes.
And it's attacking a creature other than me, right?
This is correct.
That also
It is-
triggers Sentinel. I can use my reaction to make an attack against him.
It has recently been brought to my attention that I do not know how Sentinel works.
Okay, it's okay. I'm just going to do a little attack.
It won't stop
Regardless,
it,
though.
but it allows an attack.
Yeah, I was
No,
going to say, regardless,
yeah.
so that 26 will still hit you, right, Dalibrak?
Yes.
So,
dragon-
that's
It takes another 14 points of damage.
wonderful. And Dalibrak is going to go ahead and take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. As that tail whips around and is right into your back.
Taran,
Yeah, I'm going to take it. I was
Taran, did
going
you
to
add
use...
that extra 6 damage to that 14?
Oh, make it 20. Sorry.
You're good. Thank you for reminding her.
I was gonna use uncanny dodge, but I think I can take 14 damage.
All right, sounds good. Okay, well, now moving on to the dragon's turn.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
We were too happy, guys.
Kill
Listen.
everyone.
Let's see, how big are things? Hold on. Gotta measure
That's,
some stuff out
that's
real quick.
awful.
Hey, Scoria, I thought you said don't line up.
Yeah, but it's you, so whatever.
Get here, what?
Womp
Oh,
square.
Here, there we go, that'll do it. Alright, without moving at all, the dragon winds up and just belches out this, like, I don't want to say cloud, it's more almost like an aerosol spray of this sickly green-black gas. And I need, let's see here. I need Sir Scoria, I need Brittle, and I need Gwimbly to all make me Constitution saving throws.
Constitution, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't think dodge.
This is a breath weapon.
Saving
It's not
throws.
like we can't take it as a direct attack to us, right?
Correct, this is an AoE attack.
Got it.
That's count for some dice. 'Cause I'm gonna be petty here and use my real d6s.
I am not rolling great today. 12.
You gotta start mewing, Scoria.
I gotta do it.
It ups your constitution in your jaw.
I gotta do it.
That's a good question, Alan. Okay. Dribble, you're good. Sir Scoria, you're less than good. Gwimbly, what did you get on that save?
I got a 22.
Alright. Tell me if you can hear this okay, guys.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, man. I'm seeing a lot of ones. Okay, hold on.
If I get hit, does the scared go away?
No!
Oh,
I think
no.
it might make it worse, actually.
Oh shoot.
Not mechanically, but just, flavor-wise. Okay, maybe it's actually okay. Hey, Sir Scoria, how much? No, I'm just kidding. Oh wow! Hold on.
Oh wait, hang on.
Maybe it's okay.
Hang on. I definitely did fail this saving throw, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm actually
You
gonna.
don't have legendary resistances.
I
Just
don't.
putting that out there.
I don't, but I do have a blood price. So.
What does that mean?
So I can use up one of my hit dice and roll it and add it to the saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a.
What are your hit
D10.
dice?
D10s.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
7.
There's
so
a chance.
19.
That is still a fail.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, you would have needed that 10.
Okay, no worries. I still fail.
Okay, so we're going to start with Driddle and Gwimbly here. Go ahead and take. Math is hard. Hold on.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. Driddle and Gwimbly, go ahead and take 38 points of poison damage. And Sir Scoria, please take 76 points of poison damage.
A
Oh!
lot.
That's an ancient breath weapon for you, folks.
I take no damage because I'm immune.
He's
to poison.
immune. He just stands there. Wait, dude, you get a good whiff.
Oh, that's a real good whiff.
Dragon breath.
Yeah, he don't smell good. Gosh dang it. What a wasted attack.
Wasted attack. You still did like more than 100 damage to the 2 people who got it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see. I think that's the end of his turn, because that's all he can do with an action. Cool. I can't do that yet. Okay. Yeah, alright, moving on to Gwimbly with Taran on deck.
Wembley, it's Wembley time. Okay. Let me see how this works. I am going to spend my action to activate Quivering Palm. The dragon has to make a con save of 18.
Okay. Ooh. That's a 31.
Damn.
He
will
starts
take-
mewing.
The big number. He takes, on failure,
That'll
he
pretty
takes
good.
this amount of damage. Come on.
Wait, what is this again that you're using?
Quivering Palm.
Hmm.
If it succeeds, you're reduced to 0 HP. If it fails, they take 10d10 necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah, so your bonk on its nose, you can still visualize the pressure point that you hit. And you just clench your hand, and the dragon's face almost completely implodes. You hear the crunch of bone or whatever cartilage is left over on that dragon as it just crunches in on itself. And it cries out in pain and wraps around. That did not make it very happy.
I did the thing, but it didn't work like it was supposed to.
It's okay. He's just a bully. He doesn't know it's your birthday.
He does not know it's my birthday. I think that takes up my action, and as my bonus action, I am going to spend a key point to Fury of Blows.
Got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll 2 attack rolls to see if they both hit. I got a 16 and a 28.
28 will hit.
Alright. 15 punch damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend another key point to use my... Damn, why did all my key points come back? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. I'm going to spend another key point for my open palm technique. It needs to... I'm so sorry. New character sheet. I'm still getting used to it.
No, you're good.
Let's have this thing make a dex save. Of 18.
Wow. 26.
Damn. Alright, nothing happens.
I'm rolling really good on this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, sounds good. That brings us to Taran. You are up with Driddle on deck. I'm switching up the music because this is getting repetitive. Taran, we still got you?
Alright. Yeah, you still got me. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna keep hitting this here dragon.
Yeah, go for it.
Because, that's what I do. Alright, so I'll do my first 3 attacks. Actually, is there anything else I want to do as a bonus action? No, I'm good. Yep, just gonna be attacking. Alright. First so first attack is going to be a 29 to hit.
Oh, I guess that hits.
Alright, I'm gonna make this a goading attack. Alright, so... Oh, wait. And I need to... So, 6 plus 9, so 15 plus 6 is 21 damage to the dragon and has to beat a DC 19 with save.
21 or 27, Taran? For the damage.
27.
21.
Well, 27 with your plus 6.
Oh, yeah, I guess
we're
it
good.
is.
Wisdom save was going to be a 23. However, Taran, how do you want to do this?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think Tarn at this point, she's just kind of like, she's kind of mad that she's kind of a little peeved that it went after Griddle and Sirskoria, and it went after Gwimbly. So she's just going to run up its gross little body, and as it's running up, she's just going to drag her sword along its spine, and then she's going to jump and just cut its head off.
Yeah, she attacked Grimly on his birthday.
And she she just does a little flip before doing a cool landing.
Run up the spine, separating ribs from the spine as you do with your sword. And you can see as it splits open, there's a glint of black metal that kind of catches your eye as you flip off the dragon.
Tarn, by the way, that thing is hecka cursed.
We are also still in combat.
I would not touch it. Maybe identify it first.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I can do that.
We'll do that in a bit.
We are not. We are still in combat.
Anything on your turn? Anything else on your turn, Tarn?
I mean, is there any other danger in the area at the moment besides the dragon?
Make a perception check.
I guess that'll be my bonus action then.
Or yeah, I'll have that.
Okay, perception is a
Who else could be
35.
Glancing around, you don't see any other danger. However, the glowing green, smoky energy that had permeated this dragon's body that had kind of gone dormant is now very subtly reaching out from the base of his neck towards the skull and slowly pulling the skull back to the body.
Okay, well, let's grab that sword before he regenerates.
Yeah, should we just leave?
I was gonna ask DM the seal if I have it, since she did damage. If I have it pop and blow up, would it be able to pop a hole in its stomach to see if we can find the sword?
Make a charisma check.
Check.
Yeah, just to see if you can kind of channel your sealed energy that way.
Sweet. 17.
Yeah, you can open up a hole.
Okay, so that seal is gone, and Taran, you see a hole get blown into the side of its stomach.
Oh, sweet.
A chunk of the ribs and the moss and the mold that's grown on this thing just blow open, splattering Dritz with guts.
Ew.
Yeah.
Scoria does laugh at that.
Alright, gross, awesome, let's get the sword.
Okay. You got anything else on your turn, Taran?
No, I mean, do I have enough movement to go towards the sword?
Where you did that little jump flip off of the dragon's head and you're clear up here, I don't think you would.
Okay, I'll just do it.
Okay, that brings us to Jodel with Sirskoria on deck.
Am I still fighting? Or do I make
That's
a save again?
question. I'm going to allow the frightened condition to go away.
Yay!
Okay. Right, I will. Let's see, I got 60 feet flight. I'll fly my 60 feet, and then we can see inside of his stomach.
Yeah, you can kind of see a big old hole that's been blown in the side of it.
Yep. I will obtain the sword with telekinesis. 60 feet,
Okay.
I'll just pull the sword to me.
Can you clarify? Yeah, the sword rips itself out of the dragon's body and whips towards you guys. Let me give you guys a visual description of it.
Oh.
Let's see. What do I want it to look like? Yeah, I think that's it. This black bladed sword rips out of the dragon's body and just smacks into your hand. It has a beautifully made silver hand guard, kind of like you'd see on a rapier. And the pommel of the sword itself is also silver metal in the shape of an eye. The grip is black in very tightly wound leather, and the sword itself is a long obsidian blade, kind of broad for a rapier, but it is covered in runes.
Okay.
And let me see 1 second here.
Should we just leave now, guys, or do we? Oh, he's more of a horde. Should we just take his stuff?
Don't see why not.
Whatever Team Abyssal Breakers wants.
I say we do that, yeah. Can I? Oh, it's not my turn. Never mind.
Mhm.
I say we take all of his things
Yeah.
and then deal with him later. Or try and deal with him now and still take his stuff.
Yeah.
The taking is non-negotiable.
Actually, yeah, I will have quickened telekinesis. I'll take off the points now.
Oh, Gwenbly is confused. Why is it still alive? Its head's not there. Got chopped off.
Wimbley,
It's
I've
undead.
survived the whole
Why?
campaign without much of a brain.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah, that are weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
do you want anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'll just make a. I mean, we can see it being stitched back together.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just give him a good golf swing whack with the Staff of Power.
Okay.
Is he considered prone?
Or
Yeah, you would have advantage.
Woo! 22.
Okay.
For let's see, a D8 plus 3. Oh, that put the whole Staff of Power. I want just the damage.
Oh yeah.
6, and I can. Let's see.
It's going to be a D6 plus 2.
Oh, okay. I see. That put it again. I hate beyond 20. Okay, it is 8 damage.
You give it a good bonk, and the skull rolls a little bit to the side before those tendrils of smoke grab it, stop it in midair, and start pulling it back a little bit faster.
Aww. Well, get ready, people. I'll keep the sword in my hand with telekinesis, so he can't grab it, and that's my turn.
Hey, Drill. I need you to start keeping track of the rounds of combat.
Okay.
So mark this as 0.0. Next time we hit your turn, mark it as 1.
Okay.
Are you holding the sword with your hands?
Oh, I guess I should have specified that I had
Are you not?
something. No, I would have grabbed it, but
Right.
telekinesis is enhancing my grip.
Ooh. Never mind.
Like I imagine
actually-
I force pull it, and then I shut my hand with telekinesis, so it's hard to pull out.
Yeah, you did like a Mjolnir type something.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. I'm going to message you something. But in the meantime, I believe it is Sir Scoria's turn with Aelin on deck.
Okay, so then we are trying to beat this thing up.
Yep, kill it again, Scoria.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action to put another seal on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a plan for containment if we can't kill it. So
And I'll fly my... Actually, since I sealed it, it enacts the flash of brimstone, so I teleport within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
And it does it also has the passive This is Onslaught, so as I place it, I appear again and I get to make an attack on it.
Okay.
As part of the bonus action. And it is a crit.
Ooh. Okay. So, I will tell you, Gwimbly, that we do something kind of cool here with crits. We do something called, first of all, crunchy crits to determine the damage. It just makes the damage a little bit crunchier. But we also like to do lingering injuries, which I have tables for. Depending on the type of damage that you do, you roll a d20 and do a certain type of lingering injury onto the creature on top of the damage that you're doing. So, Scoria. This is slashing damage, I assume?
Yes. I rolled a 6 on the lingering injuries for you.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just get this basic damage here first. Okay, so, 9 plus the 6, that's 15. Plus I have the ability Terrorizing Force, so I get an extra d8 of, let's do cold damage to this. So 15, I rolled crap. 16 damage, and 16. I don't know if I should pop the seal on this.
I also need you to reroll that d20 because the effect that you got was lame.
Oh, okay. D20 17. Yeah, you know what? I'll pop the seal on it. So that's, an extra... What is it? I think it's 3d6. Oh, 3d6 plus 3. Yeah, I might as well use it on a crit. So,
yeah.
Another 14 doubled, I believe. Anything else that comes with it? Man, that's super fun.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that's it.
Okay. Gotcha. 17's even more lame. Reroll that d20 again.
Okay.
It's like a minor scar. We want something good. Come on.
16?
Kind of hard to put like a minor injury on a thing that has an open wound all over itself.
Festering wound. This won't really affect him in combat, unfortunately, but outside of combat, he's going to lose a hit point every 24 hours until he gets it fixed. So.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh.
And then I still have 3 attacks.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
This one I'm gonna invoke my honey sweet blades, so I get this with advantage, and if I hit, it crits.
Honey Sweet Blade sounds like a really sweet nickname to your significant other.
That was my nickname in high school.
The joke continues. I have another bingo.
27.
That's going to hit. The 15 does not.
Okay. Oh no, the fifth. I'm doing this at advantage because of honey sweet blades.
That's right.
So the 27
then...
hits, but it's a crit.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's give me another d20 for that lingering injury.
Sweet. 3. So that one is 6 plus another.
Yeah, that's much better. That's a groin injury.
Yes.
Oh man.
So his movement is reduced, and he's also sterile. Frankly, I don't think anyone is going to reproduce with him anyway. So
I highly doubt it either. All right, so 6 plus 5 cold damage. Yeah, the seal's off him, so I don't really get anything extra. And let's do 2 more attacks, just regular ones now. 14's not gonna hit.
No, it is not.
And neither is a 16.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, It's still. Is it able to attack still?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna move 50 feet. Cause fuck this thing. You know what? I'll start, since it seems like everyone's plan is to go for the treasure. I'll be like, well, I guess I'll fly towards the treasure.
Okay, sounds good. Nope. We lost Aelin. Okay, cool. And your turn... Oh, it's Aelin's turn next. Dang it.
God damn it.
No.
Damn it.
Well, I'm just gonna take a moment to flex on my wife again because
Yes.
it was like gooey and warm and like it tasted. It was all cream cheese, but it was like, oh.
We love to see it.
Was like cream cheese frosting?
No, it was stuffed with like a cream cheese pumpkin spice flavored filling.
Oh man,
Oh.
you're
I'm
man,
spoiled.
we love someone who cooks.
Honestly, like I wish we could play in person so we could have just feasts every time we play.
Yes.
Okay, his internet just crashed. He'll be back in just a sec. I guess in the meantime, I'll take care of the NPCs real quick.
Oh.
Trishek no longer being feared. Oh, what's up?
Yes. Oh no, sorry. I forgot to add all of the +6s to my hits. So that's
Plus 18.
yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. All right, Aelin, you are up with the NPCs on deck.
Okay, 1 second. I need to close all of my troubleshooting stuff. So I'll be there in
Oh,
30 seconds.
If you need a second, then I will take the NPCs turns first.
What all happened while I was gone? So over Scoria's turn.
Scoria just beat the crap out of it and then ran away.
And yeah, and then I put a seal on it and left.
Yeah.
Okay, well in that case, I will... can I... As a bonus action, I will throw a psychic dagger and then teleport to it.
Okay.
Right next to the skull.
Okay.
I can make it because I think it's 1d. It's my psychic die, which is 1d8 times 10 feet. So.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, you're fine. It's like 30 feet away, so yeah.
Yeah, I could probably get there by running, but I don't want to do that.
That's
And
valid.
then, what size can I categorize the skull as a different creature or object to the rest of it?
Yes, it would be considered a large object.
Large? Perfect.
Yes. Gosh dang it, I should have said huge.
And would you categorize it as incapacitated, as it is kind of dead, but trying to resurrect itself?
Maybe. Let me look at your character sheet.
I want to lock the dimensional shackles on its horns to bind it from extraplanar movement.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be fine.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah,
You can still
that'll,
take
make
it through a
so they
portal,
can't-
though.
And he can still move as normal, but yeah, I got you.
I can take it, but it can't move extraplanarly under its own volition.
Correct. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can hook that onto the horns, absolutely. Sure.
Okay. And then could I also lock the skull in the iron bands of Bolaro?
That depends. It's an action to use the dimensional shackles. It's
It's also an action to use. Yep, it's an action to throw the...
No, I will not allow it.
Okay. Well, who goes next? Because I will throw the bands to whoever goes next, because it's a ranged attack roll using their dexterity and proficiency bonus. So I will throw it to...
I was going to say, it's Dritz, Trishek, and then Dalibrak, and then the dragon.
Dritz is nearby. He'll be in range. I'll throw it to Dritz and say, lock the skull on those.
Relatively. Actually, before his turn, he was clear over here, so go ahead and make a dexterity check to try and hook it over there.
Okay. Ow. Only a 10.
I mean, you lob it, and it gets about... I'm going to say it smacks into the obelisk and is right here. If you can see that. Yeah, let me pick a different color. Nope, okay. Solid black. Okay, there are the iron bands right there. Okay, anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's bonus action action. So, I'm good.
Okay, sounds good. Moving on to the NPCs. Dritz is up. He's going to move forward. Attempt to grab the iron bands. Ooh. Here's the issue. I don't think he would know the command word.
Oh, can I just without an action share the command word with him telepathically?
Telepathically, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Throw the spear at a huge or smaller creature you can do 60 feet. Make a ranged attack roll with an attack bonus blah, blah, blah. Okay. We're going to say the DC of the Dragon Head is, or the AC is 18. So, rolling this. Gosh dang it, Dritz Doerden. He crit.
Yes.
That's annoying.
Oh.
Finally.
Ooh,
Ugh.
it's okay, I have a plan. It's okay, I have a plan. Okay.
No plan.
He just baseball pitches these iron bands, calls out the command word. They open up like one of those weird plastic like trap toys from the 90s, closes around the head and just covers it in these iron bands, and the head is locked in place. And just for flavor wise, I'm going to say it's also locked midair, and that smoke is still trying to pull on it to no success. Okay, that's Stritz's action. He doesn't really need to use his bonus action. Actually, he'll use his bonus action to freaking dip. Okay, Trishek is going to do something.
Will he now?
Not be a nerd.
Oh my god.
What has he done this battle? Has anyone kept track?
He's been shooting.
He broke the fear.
Mhm.
Okay,
He's
so
done about as much as I have, to be fair.
Alright, he's going to attempt to hit the dragon with an enfeebling arrow, which he has technically disadvantage on because it's prone, but advantage because it's incapacitated, so just a straight roll. Dude. You gotta be kidding me.
what did he crit?
No, he got an 8.
Oh my god.
Dude, what's his attack
This
bonus?
poor man. He's just trying.
Trishek is trying.
It's okay, we're good, he hits.
He just needs to retire.
Dude, I think
He's been at this for thousands of years. He's just old.
no, thousands of years, Elf doesn't know how to shoot a bow. I'm not trying to be fantasy racist,
No.
but I
Hey,
think
he'd
we
be
should
doing
kick
better
him
than
out.
you.
He's just old.
Alright, that's going to be dealing 8, 7, 15, math. 21 points of damage, which the necrotic doesn't do anything because that guy's freaking immune to necrotic. Or no, he's resistant to necrotic. So that's actually only going to be... Shoot, dang, hold on. 13 plus 3 is 16. Yeah, okay, 16 points of damage. And the dragon must make save. Yeah, he's not gonna use a legendary resistance on that. He fails his con save, even with a plus 14, and all damage dealt by the dragon is halved until the start of Trishek's next turn.
Sweet.
So take that, Driddle. Trishek did something.
He did
Okay.
it!
That brings us to Dalibrak with the dragon on deck.
Wait, so the dragon is still alive?
The dragon is slowly reviving itself. That green energy is kind of stuck between the head, which is about 10 feet away from the dragon, and the body. And you'll notice that this smoke is completely taut and is now beginning to pull the body to the head.
We need to get the
Okay.
treasure and get out of here. We need to get the sword.
I am. Where is the sword? Or have we found it?
Driddle has it.
Alright, so basically Dalibrak is going to start flying his way to the exit.
Just start stuffing all of the dragon's fancy loot in your backpack.
I look at it this way, there's enough of us doing it. I kind of think Dalibrak is probably, even though it's tempting, he's like, yeah, people are going to grab it. At least someone has to live.
Okay.
Well, the exit is Driddle. We don't have an exit.
Yeah, I thought we were moving towards the treasure so we could plane shift.
Yeah, we just gotta gather all of its junk. Or find a way to kill the dragon more permanently. One of those two things.
You gotta kill its phylactery. So
Or take its head so it can't reform itself, which was my plan.
we got the sword. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, we could leave. I kind of want stuff though.
Yeah, I want the stuff.
It's up to
Someone-
Dalibrak. What's your next move?
Yeah.
I am basically going to double move to get out of there.
Okay, yeah, you
So-
move towards. I guess Driddle's kind of your way out. So if you just kind of move out of that area, yeah, just get ready to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ready
I'm
to
getting
dip.
ready.
Okay, sounds good. With that, the dragon's body continues getting pulled along by this smoke, reattaches to the head, and all of that smoke is completely cleared out of the dragon's system as just a burst of blinding light emanates from its skull. Welcome to its final phase, Blood of the All Dragon. It is going to go ahead and use its action to attempt to break out of the Iron Bands of Bolaro. Let's see here. Oh, that's a 23. As it flexes and pulls against these bands, they shatter, and he rips his head loose, lets out just a terrible roar. And that's going to be his turn. Actually, no. He's going to move back a little ways, about right here. Scoria, the +6 should be gone at this point, correct?
Nope, the seal is still there. I put
I
another
thought you
one.
put a different seal on it. Okay,
Yeah, I put another
gotcha.
seal.
Okay. Sounds good. That brings us to Gwimbly. You are up.
Finish him, Gwimbly. He's running.
Gwimbly, it's running away.
Those were expensive, you dick.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's a good idea.
Oh well, you're rich. Buy some more.
I have more, they're just not here.
I'm going to use my movement to get right over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch it.
I love Norks.
Gwimbly
I
is my
love
personal
Norks.
hero.
Oh my god, that's a 2. 11.
Dude, you're rolling so bad.
It's okay,
not gonna
Gwimbly.
hit.
We're still proud of you.
14.
14 doesn't hit.
God damn it. Alright. Let me use
Go,
my
go.
bonus action
You just
to
hear, "Go,
Fury
Gwimbly!"
Blows. I'm
Fury
spending
Blows,
one point
okay.
for that.
2 more.
2 more to go. That's a nat 1. What the fuck?
God, dude.
God damn.
That's not good. One more.
I think the breath
Give me
is just
something.
too rank.
Like that, doesn't
Keep
flurry
it-
blows give you like the reattacks? Oh, that was
Yeah,
a
I
hit.
get what it is. Right? 19.
Yeah, but the 19 still doesn't hit.
Oh, I didn't hit any of those. Yeah,
We just see Gwimbly aggressively sniffing his skull.
Anything else on your turn?
This is my action. This is my bonus action. Yeah, that's it.
Do a little Gwimbly dance.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use one of the creature's mythic actions.
It's
To
a
use its
mythic
radiant-
creature.
It is a mythic. Dude, come on. Of course it's a mythic creature. Demogorgon was a mythic creature. Like Godzilla in the Shin Godzilla movie that came out a couple years ago, the gas coming from his mouth centralizes and focuses into a beam that then sprays out in a 90-foot cone.
Oh, we're all lined up, dude.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a little true.
Can I reach
Strike
Trifect?
check.
Please, please, please. No!
No, I missed this try check. So, I need Dalibrak, Tarin, Driddle, and Aelin all to make me Constitution saving throws.
Is this against poison?
No, because now this is pure light that he is shooting out of his mouth. This is against radiant damage.
Oh, this is
Jeez.
bad.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh no, guys.
Do we die?
You might.
Oh crap.
I'm gonna use Indomitable to reroll that.
I'm really
Yeah.
hoping it was a dex save.
It's a
19.
Constitution. Oh.
19 con.
I don't think I have any cool things to help me here.
Is it 20 high enough?
20 is not high enough, Tarin. Okay, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Perfect. Okay. So, I think all of you failed. Hey, give me a minute to count up my dice here.
A lot of dice.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to tell you how many it is, but I might tell you later. I'll tell you now. It's 22d6.
I'm probably going to die.
You said 22d6?
That's an ancient dragon breath.
Oh!
Hey, Gwimbly, it was good knowing you, pal.
I just met you guys. You can't die. No.
It says radiant damage. You see it just melt with the power of 1,000 suns.
Holy crap! I need all 4 of you to take 82 points of radiant damage.
I am not dead.
Are you down?
I'm
Oh,
okay.
wait. I'm at 9 hit points.
Chimney Christmas.
So what's that concentration check? Half of 82?
Yeah, I need you to hit 41 on a con save.
Yeah, dude, telekinesis is gonna stay up for sure.
Yeah, hot for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm just holding the sword now. With
Yeah.
regular.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, Gwimbly's turn is done. Now it's Taran's turn with Driddle on deck.
Oh, so it's basically entered its mythic state.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna head right over to its mouth. I'm gonna get up towards its neck. Go over here. I'm gonna stab this bitch.
I think we might want to leave now.
Oh, wait. Are we leaving? What are we doing?
I know. I
Violet.
have reconsidered leaving because I might die, and that would put you all in the Shadowfell with this guy, and not a lot of ways home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You're the only way out. Unless they somehow got a hold of Gronk.
But does anyone have the sending spell to contact him or anything?
I have advantage to stealth checks.
You're doing great, Grimly. Don't worry.
Alright, so if we want to get out of here, so what are we thinking? Ike? So
You can attack this guy all you want. My turn is next. I can. Well, how many do we wait for plane shift? Don't you have to hold hands?
Yeah. You gotta be in
okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to...
Yeah, we have to hold hands.
I know. So, wait, I started here. 1, 2... Yeah, I can... Okay, so I can... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack a few times, and then I'm going to run back to Driddle and hold hands.
Well,
that's what I'm going to do.
I'm also flying above him. I might just, run for a second or something. We can try to kill him. Oh, never mind. I have a way for us to escape.
What?
I will open a door to my dimension.
Oh.
The Driddle dimension.
Well...
I don't
So...
wanna go there. It's slimy.
It's slightly
So
better than here.
So what are we doing?
You do whatever you want. Or maybe you can't hold movement, can you?
No, you cannot.
Okay, then Taran, just try to end your turn on a space that's on the floor. So I can just push you in there on my turn.
Okay, so here's my... Oh, I'm going to make 3 attacks. No, wait, yeah. So, I'm going to do my first one.
Okay.
Which is a natural 20!
Oh.
I'm going to make this... Well, I'm going to spend a superiority die so I can do extra damage. Okay, so... And let's make this a... Oh, gosh. What do we want to do for this? You know what? We'll make it a goading attack.
Okay.
Has to make a whiz save.
Hey, yo, that's only a 16.
He's goaded. He has disadvantage on attacks against everyone except me.
Okay. You know what?
Huge.
Yeah, I kind of want to use legendary resistance. I don't want to do that.
Not huge, but still huge.
So wait, did he use the legendary resistance?
Yeah, I'm gonna use one. Sorry.
Oh, coward! You could have.
Yeah. Hiding behind my giant slimy dragon, I know.
I know. It's like you could have attacked because I was trying. It's called goading attack. Okay.
I know, but also this dragon is fiercely intelligent.
Okay. All right.
It wants to murder us all to death.
Alright, so I'm gonna, I'm rolling garbage damage. So wait, alright, so let me think. 6 plus 10, 16 plus 9, plus 16 plus 9, 15 plus another 6 for a hunter's mark, plus 5. that's 26 plus another 6. I think it's 32 damage on that one
Very
attack.
nice. Okay.
I got to roll for a lingering injury because I got nat 20.
Yeah, that's true.
17.
17. Oh, that's something like a minor scar. Reroll.
Yeah. 17 again. Stop it.
Whoa.
8. What's an 8 do?
8's going to be a pierced stomach, which I will flavor as I don't know. You're going to corrupt his bone marrow.
Oh wow!
Which again, really good outside of combat. Inside
It's
of
okay.
combat, not great.
All right. Well, all right. Attack number 2.
Yep.
Is wait. I got to roll to hit first.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit him?
20 does not.
All right. Does a 31 hit him? Yes, it does.
31 does.
That is 11 points of damage. No, wait. 11 plus another 4, so 15 plus 6, 21 damage total. And now I'm going to get back on the ground, and I'll be close to Driddle. And I just say, all right, let's hope we can get out of here soon.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use my last mythic action for this round and do Rage of the Divine. You're going to make 2 attacks, one with his tail and one with his claws. I'm going to go with a tail attack against Driddle.
Can he see me?
Yeah, he has blind sight.
Ooh. Does that negate the advantage? Yeah, it does.
It's going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah. That hurt.
Could you shield your way out of it?
No.
Awesome. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with a claw attack. Claw attack on Gwimbly.
Ah!
What does Gwimbly? Oh wait, yeah, he did quivering palm. That it.
Smacking.
I did
I'm
like
going to smack him back. That's 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That does hit.
Okay. Gwimbly, go ahead and take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of his mythic action. Driddle, you are up with Tercoria on deck.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Can I gauge how, roughly how many hit points the dragon has, or, how deteriorated its body is?
Well,
The roughest of estimates?
Let's see. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Yeah. I crit.
Crit good or crit bad? Crit good. Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, just because I fought a few undead, I fought Orcus, I fought his goons.
No, you're right. This creature it's falling apart. It's not doing good. It's technically bloodied in its mythic stage.
Per se, like below 100.
Well, I'm not giving you a number. Even with a crit, I'm not giving you a number.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not that nice.
Yeah, it can see me. It has. I mean, guys, I have no hit points to spare. Do you want? Is it violence or?
If you're almost dead, we can't all get to you in time to escape. So I think we're committed to violence. We have to keep you alive.
Oh, that's right. Well, because Gwimbly and Taran still have to get to the thing.
Yeah, there's people all over the place. We can't all get to you quick enough to not get dead. So if you're Fryshek hit bonus level of points, I think we have to commit.
Okay.
I mean, I could get to you, but
Fryshek calls out from the bluff. I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah. What should I do? I don't have any insane potions that will help. Wait, I do have a decent looking potion. I will chug this.
Nice.
Okay, so that was my bonus action.
You have no healing at all, Driddle?
He's a sorcerer. They don't get healing.
Not any that would make it better than 7 hit points.
I mean, if you can.
Oh
get
wow, you're
to
generous.
Me,
That's not trifecta hit bonus.
yeah.
Oh, that's more?
Yeah. If you can get to me, I can give you some hit points, but it's not going to be an amazing amount.
I'm not taking them
It's
from
not
you.
going to be enough to go from not dying in one hit to.
Yeah, that guy did 19. Well, with haste, can I disengage with the haste action?
Yes, I suppose you can. Gosh dang it!
I fly away. Goodbye.
It's okay.
Everybody.
You can be. It's okay. You can be a coward.
No, it's okay. I got a way out of this. Don't worry.
Please be a coward. You are the doorway.
About to close the door.
Has anyone been counting how many legendary resistances he's burned up in the
He's
Mythic
used
state? 2?
Well, he's only used 1 in Mythic, but he's used 2 in the combat as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I could try burning some more of those. But what spell?
Disintegrate if you got it.
That would do it.
That's right. Disintegrate would be pretty well if he uses the legendary resistance, he just doesn't take any damage. I want something that still hurts him.
Really, I thought it was half.
No, it's the deck
disintegrate.
save or just
disintegrate.
all of it is
Save or
gone.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. That'd be good to finish him, but not to.
True.
I will heighten a spell, so he's disadvantaged on the save against this. I think it's 3 points, 2 points, and I will make that spell. Oh wait, this hold monster work on that. I will do a hold monster.
Ooh.
So he's got disadvantage on the save against this.
That's a wisdom save?
Correct.
Dang it. That's a 17.
Yes.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Does this make him paralyzed?
Maybe.
I don't know why, but his conditional immunities include paralyzed.
Okay. That's fine.
Why is that? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. That's so weird. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but
Yeah.
I could see it working
no.
like in paralytic poison, but hold monsters.
I mean, would Riddle have realized that? Well, I didn't, so...
Make another Arcana check. You did crush the Arcana check earlier about Dracoliches to make this with advantage.
Okay, let me roll that once more.
Yeah.
18?
Yeah, don't burn that spell slot.
Okay. Instead, what about Charmed? Is he immune to that?
Yes.
Oh, jeez, okay, he's immune to everything.
He has the standard undead immunities, which is like paralyzed and charm and stuff like that.
Charmed, exhaustion, frightened, poison, frightened, paralyzed. Yeah.
Okay, then I will do this one. He's disadvantaged on the save against this.
That might do it. Banishment. Okay.
I guess I'll have to have not moved all the way.
That's really irritating, Driddle. I got a crit, 20, and a 2.
Let's go!
So, as Driddle kind of floats back for a minute, points his finger at the dragon and just snaps. The dragon just... It was gone.
Guys, we have a minute to steal his stuff. Go!
Alright, let's go.
Wait, I'm still under haste. We just grab all the barrels and leave?
Yeah.
Wait, I missed it. We did it? Wait, what?
I said no, and I sent him to Bye-Bye World for a minute. Well,
He's
actually,
finished, but he is native, so.
yeah, he's native to the Shadowfell, yeah?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm
he's-
going to say he is currently chilling in the elemental plane of Earth.
Okay, guys, we have a minute. Grab his stuff and leave.
All right. Well, you've got the sword, right, Driddle?
I do. Oh wait, is the rest of his stuff in the lake?
Quite a bit of it is.
Okay,
Most
Yeah.
of it is, a lot of it is in those barrels and crates.
guys, I have a great idea. Or can I take an action out of combat?
Sure. How about this? I'm going to set a real-life 5-minute timer. As soon as it's done, the dragon's back.
All right, guys, this will only take about 2 seconds. I fly over to the water. I use I summon the door to my... Oh, actually, can I fly down into the water?
Yes, I will allow that. The timer is going, by the way.
Okay, I fly all the way until I hit the bottom of the lake. I don't care
Okay.
where anything else is. I cast Debbie Plane, and the door opens in there. So I'm draining the lake. Guys,
Oh, wow.
throw everything into the water.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll immediately start pushing the barrels into the water.
Take his stuff. Take his stuff.
I'll
I
take this
just get
crate
in.
and throw
I
it to the
just
water.
get in as fast as I can.
Yeah, Dalibrak, hop in the whirlpool that just opened up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
massive whirlpool
going
starts
in.
up and starts toilet bowling the whole lake into this door. Wonderful. Okay.
So where's the whirlpool going?
I
Instinct
summoned my
kills
Debbie Plane
Debbie
portal at the bottom of the lake so we can steal all of his stuff automatically because it's just getting dragged in there.
As you suck in a couple metric tons worth of algae, mold, and gold. Yeah.
I
Um,
now own
stuff
Davy Jones' locker.
Barrels are stuck in. Galabrak apparently is tucked in.
Wow, we got it. We got ourselves quite the moldy jacuzzi.
Yeah, then I say, guys, this is open right now. Let's go before he comes back.
Whee!
Everyone jump in.
Now,
I
Driddle,
jumped in with the box.
do you have to be outside of the door to end it? Or can you be inside of it to end it?
I just need to see the door to use Dispel Magic on it.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna... just for narrative's sake, and because I don't want this to be super easy, as everyone shuffles all the gold and stuff in, everyone gets themselves into the doorway, a whole lot of water and grossness has been into the doorway. Driddle, you are the last one still yet to go into the doorway. I'm going to say that the dragon reappears, and I'm going to have you two roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now, when he reappears, it's in the space he left. Am I still in the range of his blind sight?
Blind sight's 120 feet,
Okay, so yes.
or 60 feet, I guess. So yeah.
Ooh,
So,
with
DM
the
DM,
Yeah.
in these last like 5 minutes, because I don't think we used up the time. As I passed,
You did not yet.
Driddle, can I just like grab onto his shoulder really quick and say, "Don't resist this," and I'm gonna use my what is it called? My infernal conduit, and I'm gonna
Okay.
use 4 of my own dice of my what are they called again?
hit dice?
My hit dice. I'm gonna use 4 of them, and I'm gonna lose whatever amount I roll, and Driddle's gonna gain it.
Thanks,
Now,
man.
Driddle, are you going to resist this?
I mean, does it feel painful? when it
Not to you.
begins?
It's to me.
Sure. I won't resist it.
Okay, so go ahead and take that.
Hold on. I should have just rolled 4. 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll cast protection from good and evil on him as I pass. Like, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Smack him on
That
the
gives the
head.
dragon disadvantage on him, correct?
Yes.
So, Driddle, go ahead and roll me initiative. And here, I'm going to turn on my camera and roll it so that you guys can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, does
So,
the,
you know
does
they're not
the
BS
potion of
either.
speed affect this at all?
Does it give you? I think it gives you a plus 2, maybe. Hold on. Let me check.
Plus 2 to AC, advantage on dex saves. Nope. So I guess nothing to initiative.
I'm good.
But just normally you don't.
Mine
have
was
on
not
for
good.
Initiative.
Let's see. Where's my d20? Well, I don't know where to go. Ah, there it is.
I think I lose this. What's his bonus?
Gosh dang it! You don't lose it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's annoying. I have advantage on this for any reason. Hold on. Oh, I don't.
And
Okay.
he does still have my shackles on. He is bound unless he makes a DC 30 athletics check.
No, they broke.
He doesn't have any way to. He doesn't have any way to get to another plane. So, as the dragon reappears, sees you, beeline it, goes in for a giant old chomp on you. You feel the teeth close around the back of your cloak, ripping out chunks. As you slip into the demi-plane at the last second, you guys are in. You are safe.
Yes.
I mean, could I like take an action before him, like along with the movement,
Yeah, sure.
just for fun.
Yeah, that insult to injury. Yeah.
Can you make a DC 17 Wisdom save?
Oh my
Maybe.
god.
Dude, I kind of want to fail this. DC 17 would say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12.
He's mine now.
Oh my god.
Yep. So again, the teeth close on the back of your cloak. You pop open the cork of the iron flask, and you see his tail get sucked in and turned into that ethereal light-emitting smoke as he and his whole body get sucked into the iron flask.
Yep. And then I fly, swim down into the portal.
Oh my god.
So we now have a Draco lit.
No,
inside
You
the iron
don't
flask.
know that I did that.
Well,
all you
Has
saw
a
was
Draco Lich in a
all
flask.
you saw was
But
the floodgates open.
I think Tarn would be impressed. Come on.
Oh, you'll be impressed, all right. Later.
Oh,
He nukes everyone with a pocket Draco Lich.
Yeah. and by the way, he gets insane long rest while in that. He's coming back at full power.
Jesus.
hey, Driddle, I'm really upset that I was 7 points away from putting you back in your stinky little gnome body.
Yeah. Well,
I want.
yeah.
What is this? It's like it says mewing Jarlaxle Driddle, and you're just poof Driddle.
I was 7 points away from being free of Jarlaxle.
Yeah, forever. Because I can't clone his body. Not easily.
Nope.
So
Not if it's
so
eaten
if
by a
you
Draco
died
Lich
as
in the Shadow
Jarlaxle, would Jarlaxle actually be dead?
Jarlaxle would still be dead because his soul is in a rock.
Jarlaxle's body is Driddle's to claim. His
Yeah.
soul is currently on a parallel universe material plane owned by a blue great worm.
Yeah,
so Jarlaxle he's out. He's out. for now.
Unless
He's done.
that the Great Worm accidentally steps on Jarlaxle's rock, his soul is stuck forever.
Yeah, which it was the stone speaker crystal that you
Put it inside of.
Goodness gracious, what a mess. Arya Salvatore would have a heart attack running this campaign. As you guys catch your breath in the now very stanky reproduction of Velkenvelv in this demiplane, sure, how you getting rid of all that water, dude?
I don't know. Are you? Does anyone here not know how to swim?
Well, I guess.
Or I mean, I could try. I could just I know words. Evaporate the water. I'll just throw enough fireballs at it to where it goes away.
I was gonna say it's your demiplane. You can raise the temperature of it so that it evaporates. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just make it a sauna until it all boils away.
Can you open a million pinhole-sized openings on your demiplane so it just sieves all the water out?
Can you turn your demiplane into a giant colander?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I will. I'll make like a huge water wheel inside of Velkenvelv so we get power to nothing.
Yes. Okay. But you guys now have a dragon's horde to go through.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. What's in this horde?
Also, guys, I think all my bones are broken.
Yeah. Well.
Dude, I'm furious that I was only 7 hit points away.
That was the closest I've been this whole campaign.
I know.
Jesus.
The
At this
DM
point, I can
almost
roll
had
you
his,
back in your
he
original body.
almost had it. The DM almost had his revenge. He was so
I did
close.
see a TikTok that was the player characters having the worst day of their lives versus the DM having the best day of his life.
Yeah.
Listen, it's quid pro quo.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right. This is how this is going to work here. I am making us roll to see what is in this horde.
Dope.
First of all, let's start with the monies.
Monies.
That was a good fight, though. We did good.
That's a lot of freaking money, guys. That's so much money.
Ancient Dragon Horde, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gwimbly, as my helpful lab assistant, you can just take all the money. I say as I crumble into a ball on the floor.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
I
Here, this will make you feel better. He'll put a pink with white cat's band-aid on your arm.
It breaks even harder.
Oh,
My shattered
Yeah.
humerus.
In
My
this
organs.
In this hoard, there is 55,000 gold,
Gah!
Okay.
as well as...
I'll take 2,000 of it.
Well, here, how about someone take notes on this, and I'm going to put it into the supplies chat later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking notes.
Thank you, Gwimbly, for your wet band-aid. Much appreciated.
It is
There's
very
also-
wet. Everything is wet in my backpack now because of you.
27,000 platinum points.
Holy shit.
Alright, actually, Gwimbly, you can just take most of that. Can I just have one?
27,000 platinum?
Yeah.
We're rich.
Man.
I need one person to roll me a d8.
I'll do it. I'll do
Never
it.
mind.
Where's,
Someone else.
Where's my
Okay.
D8? Ah!
You are.
So it was 55,000 gold, 27,000 platinum.
Correct.
That is
And how many players? How many players are there
hang
right
on.
now?
Let him get through the list before we all start claiming stuff.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
D8. I rolled a 3.
Okay, there are 3 gems worth 5,000 gold each. So essentially 1,500 worth of gems.
Mhm.
And then
Is it
I
5,000
need...
gold each?
Let's see. Let's make... Sir Scoria, why don't you roll me a d4?
Sure. 4.
You guys are in for it. Okay. Starting from the top, Taran, give me a D100. Actually, Taran, Driddle, Aelin, and Gwimbly all give me D100s.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Alright. Tarn,
You all got-
I got a 90.
I got a 20.
85.
I got a rock.
71.
I got
Taran, you... Gosh dang it. Hold on 1 second. That's a good item. You're rolling for items now, by the way.
Oh,
Ooh.
sweet.
it better be a good stick.
What?
It's
Shove up
better
your...
than a stick. It's a metal stick. Taran, roll me a
You-
D10.
Another...
Wait, who?
Taran, roll me a D10.
Okay. D10. 5.
5. Taran, in looking through this hoard, you find plate armor of lightning resistance.
Cool. I don't use plate armor, but someone else can have it.
Fair enough. Let's see. Driddle with a 20. You find a sword of answering.
Oh! I have another sword!
Let me remind myself on what that is. Hold on.
I can look it up. I know it's pretty... It's legendary. You gain...
Answering
Really?
or the
You-
answerer?
Yeah. Sword of Answering. You gain a +3 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. In addition, while you hold the sword, you can take a reaction to make one melee attack with it against any creature in your reach that deals damage to me. You have advantage on the attack roll, and any damage dealt with this attack ignores any immunity or resistance.
This is a sword of answering. This is
Cool.
one of the 9 legendary blades from the world of Greyhawk.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Hey,
No, it is the answerer.
hey, Aelin, how much are you willing to pay for this? And it can't come from the Dragon's Horde.
I'd have to check my bank account.
Just kidding.
By that,
Let's
I need
see
to
what
know.
item you pull, because I can't really do that.
I
Hey,
would
Driddle, why
really
don't we
like
find
that
out
one.
which sword it is? Let's find out which sword it is, Driddle. Give me a D10.
Okay, let's see.
D10 minus 1.
D10 minus 1. Okay, 8.
9.
In the pommel of this sword is a garnet.
Cool.
I'll let you deal with that in just a second here. Okay. Let's see. Gwimbly got an 85.
Yes, sir.
That is a useless item to you guys. Go ahead and reroll. It's a bardic instrument.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Funny.
23. You gotta be freaking kidding me. There's no shot.
What is
No
it? What is
way.
it?
Another
Yes.
bard weapon?
Hold on.
Yes.
It's
The Eye of
loaded.
Vecna.
What is it?
No.
I'm excited.
Is it
You
another
guys.
deck?
We get the Eye of Erickson.
No.
Is it the deck of many things again?
Gwimbly, you're looking through this horde, honestly, just kind of throwing stuff behind you that you don't even think is worth your time. You find this really cool silver sword, and you just kind of throw it behind you. Scatters to the floor. Sir Scoria, your head starts ringing as you turn and see a Holy Avenger on the ground.
Okay.
Hey,
None of us are paladins.
yeah, paladins. Hey,
I
hey,
know.
hey, Gwimbly, we can sell it for a lot. You should keep it.
What?
Hey,
Like,
Gwimbly,
Get it away
wait.
from me.
Gwimbly, hurry! Bring it over here with this other pile of useless swords I'm finding.
Okay.
And then Aelin, 71, frankly, is kind of lame. Go ahead and reroll. It's +2 armor.
Yeah, I'll roll again.
You can do better than that.
85.
Oh no! Wait, did we get
That's
that
the
already?
exact same thing Gwimbly rolled the first time. Reroll.
Yep.
So
We
have a Holy
don't want
Avenger.
the instrument of the bards. We don't want the Olama.
98. Oh
98.
no!
Oh no.
Hey, Aelin, you become God.
Bow to me. I don't know if
hold
a
on.
98 is good or bad.
For me or for you?
Uh-oh.
What is-
For me.
Well, I'll tell you this.
The
You were
special
one number away from really setting back my plans. Luckily, you did not get a 99. Instead, as Gwimbly is just shuffling through this stuff, he finds like an amulet of almost looks like a man with ram horns on a chain, and he just throws it behind him as well. And Aelin, you pick it up. This is something that you recognize because, again, this is the 4th legendary item you guys have pulled out of this pile. This is the Talisman of the Sphere.
Oh, that's also useless, Aelin. You want to trade it for a sword?
No.
Fair enough.
You were one number away from rolling for the Talisman of Ultimate Evil.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
not
that
even
is-
for these 2 cool swords? Just kidding. You don't want these.
No, let me have the Sword of Answering. It sounds so cool.
Oh yeah, you can have the Holy Avenger.
No, I can't hold that.
Oh, hey, Scoria.
What?
Hey, you can have the Sword of Answering if you take the Driddle challenge. It's where you go 3 months celibate in the tower. Actually,
Fine.
instead of 3 months, it's forever.
What does it sound like?
That's-
That means no more kissy fun time.
In the tower? In the tower? Just in the tower?
Anywhere that I own.
That's fine. Anywhere you own. Got it. Is that a deal, Driddle?
I'm not shaking your hand. I just throw it at her.
Okay. I'll smile at him.
Oh, this is the Sword of Answering that you have now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Take it. And remember that I'm super nice and cool, and that you shouldn't mess with me.
Scoria, you grab the sword, and immediately within your mind, you hear a voice that says, "Devilish scum."
Oh, I don't think it likes you. You want to trade it for another one of these useless swords I found?
I'm gonna laugh and go, oh, good.
You're a burden to your friends and all that you know. All you bring is pain.
Granted, I already knew that. Anything else?
Wait, how many items are we pulling from this horde?
I think just
a
4.
lot.
I think it was just 4.
I think quote unquote just 4.
Well, just 4 on this table.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is just the largest.
I mean, I don't want to be meta, but I've used Fizzbaron's Guard a few times.
We're gonna, we're pulling out such legendary items. The only place we're really gonna be able to trade such items
Is
is
Sigil.
probably in Sigil. You gotta go Sigil.
So, I still have. Wait, Grimly, we can barter off your Holy Avenger elsewhere.
Barter? I don't want to barter this weapon. It is a righteous weapon who needs to be taken by someone who is just as righteous.
We cannot attune to it or use it.
I know none of us could.
Oh,
Somebody can out there. I'll put it in a stone.
a paladin can't. I mean, do whatever you want,
guy.
Lab Assistant. I'm just saying, like, we can pawn it off for something else legendary that we can use.
I don't know, Driddle. I know a guy.
Who?
Scoria, as you ask the sword for anything else, it kind of under its breath, it just grumbles, "You're a burden to anyone that cares about you, and all you'll do is run away people who truly love you. Just like Valencia, just like Aelin."
Ooh, the sword is a little spicy.
His name is the Scather.
Scather.
He is
Oh.
I'll just kind of. Scorio will just kind of have a smirk on his face. It'll drop a second, and then he'll go, I already knew that. And
Hey,
I'll just put it on my belt.
Hey, Gwimbly.
Yeah.
Can I entrust you with some of my magical items?
Oh, sure.
In the case
Put
that
them
I need
back
to
there.
rearrange my attunements, you can have my cloak. You can take my cloak of invisibility.
Okay.
At least for now. You can borrow it.
Do you want me to take some psychic damage? Because that was hurtful.
I'll fold it into a nice little like square.
I mean,
and put it
you
in
can
like
wear
one
it
of
and
the
attune to
pockets.
it. It is my gift.
No. It's got that smell on you, and I don't want to put my smell on it.
Well,
It's very rude.
well, if you're not going to wear it, I'll still wear it. I just can't use it.
Oh. Well, I mean, if I could wear it, I'll wear it.
Yeah, you can wear it.
I have a +3 leather armor if anyone wants to use it.
That is what I am.
Did you
wearing.
just say plus? Wait, plus. You said +3 leather.
Yes. For some reason I have it in my inventory. I'm pretty sure Brittle gave it to me, but it didn't help my AC any.
Yes.
Let me hold on. Let me think. Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna think about this. If I take a
Oh.
I'm gonna do. I'm doing a bit of comparison. So.
Xin, can I spend some hit dice, like a short rest, while we do this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna spend like all of my hit dice.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Okay.
Yay! And can I attune to an item?
Sure, depends on which one it is.
The sword I pulled from the dragon.
Yeah, I thought so.
He said yeah.
I will ask.
It is a point. It is a point better. I
Yeah,
could
you can
get
take a
that.
turn.
Yeah. Now I do. I do have this flail snail set of leather. It's resistant to piercing.
Yeah. Well, it's up for grabs if anyone wants it.
It's leather armor, right?
Yes, +3 leather.
I'll take it from you. That'd be chill.
Brittle,
You'll take the +3 leather.
Yeah, if Taryn, you don't want it, I don't mind. I'll take it.
Yeah, I like my flail snail leather. It's shiny.
yeah, it's got cool little spikies on it. Okay, Driddle, I will ask again, are you pulling the sword from its scabbard?
I'll leave it in there. I'm grasping the hilt though.
Okay, sounds good. As you take the time to attune to it... Alright, go ahead, Tarn.
I say let's not mess with it more than we have to.
Yeah, wait. This is. I explained to everyone as I attuned to it. This is a tool, not necessarily a weapon for this mission. I will only use it for good things.
Can
Driddle.
I insight check that?
Sure.
Me too.
Do you need to? Yeah.
Whoa, guys! We're, out of all the party members, we're the closest and bestest of friends. What are you doing?
I just met you
Hold
guys
on.
today.
Wait, who got a +14?
I do.
Hold on.
That'd be a 27. So yeah, Driddle, spill your guts. What?
Well, I only beat it by 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a tool that I plan to use on this mission. Also, good things are subjective. I mean, killing Vecna's a good thing. So,
Yeah, I figured.
I guess I should have done persuasion instead of deception. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill everyone.
No, but you are misleading
Yeah,
in your tone.
but I think that's just how I normally come off. Especially in
Okay,
Jarlaxle's
so-
body.
Right. Alright, Driddle, let's roll for some properties.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a D100. I need you to write these down as well, because I have a 2-year-old on my lap.
Yes. 77 for the first one.
77. Your minor beneficial property. While attuned to the artifact, you can use an action to cast one second-level spell, which I will choose, from it. After you cast the spell, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 to 5, you cannot cast it again until the next dawn. On a 6, you can
Nice.
cast it again.
Nice.
Okay. And again, I will pick that spell for you. Go ahead and give me another D100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Coco.
Oh, I'm
This-
sorry.
th-
My
one.
dog's going off.
Oh. Wow. While attuned to the artifact, one of your ability scores, my choice, increases by 2. Let's increase your strength by 2.
Yay, I got this one before. Alright.
Wait, how many artifacts are you attuned to?
Well, the Wand of Orcus also made me slightly stronger.
Oh, did it? Well, then let's change that. Let's go charisma.
Okay.
So what's your total charisma at now?
Now he can be
22.
even harder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
What's your
I
charisma at now?
I have 2 stats now at 22.
Yep. All right. Give me another D100 for the minor detrimental property.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember the last one with the Wand of Orcus sucked. The minor one was this one's 8. Did I get the same one? I have disadvantage on saving those against like all spells.
Are we okay with? Are we
No,
okay?
but you might want to keep your valuables away from Driddle, because the first time that you touch a gem or piece of jewelry while attuned to this artifact, the value is reduced by half.
Whoa, that sucks for
so-
spell components.
do not
You have
touch
reverse
any.
Midas touch.
Are we sure that we should have Dreddle have all the artifacts? It seems like a lot of power for
I
one
gave you
person.
the sword. I say in a Gollum voice.
I think it's
No,
a
I
little late, Torrin.
It's really
I know.
weird. What the heck?
Look,
I'm
I got a personal vendetta against Mr. V after he made me cool and then he wasn't cool.
Okay, Driddle, finally, go ahead and roll for the major detrimental property, if you don't mind.
Yeah, this one's the kicker.
Yeah.
87.
One sec.
What is he rolling for?
Properties of the artifact.
That's
Oh.
good. Driddle, as you attune to this artifact, you feel your voice leave you as you lose the ability to speak.
I am Bumblebee.
Yeah,
I
you
have
only
lost
speak
my
to AM
entire
radio.
character.
Doesn't that like fuck with spells?
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
Can you unattune to it if it removes the ability to speak?
Well, as you finish attuning to it, again, because you guys mess with sentient weapons, a voice enters your mind, Driddle, as you feel the sword almost vibrate with power. The voice simply says, "What's your name, soldier?" You can answer in your mind, just not out
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, because this is telepathy with the sword. I am Driddle, the one of many gashes.
Seems like an apt name for a warrior. What's your goal, Driddle? What is it you seek for?
Vecna is trying to destroy the world. I seek to destroy him.
Sounds like we'll get along just fine.
Good.
And with that, I think that's a really good point for us to end tonight's session.